Hey, Miss Tracy. Hey, Karen. Hey, Sunrose. Good morning, ladies. Good morning. Happy Friday. Happy Good Friday, huh? Miss Tracy, you know I was coming. Oh, yeah, I have to chime in on this, even though she decided to put the live off for members. I still caught the whole live. So we're going to chime in on it. We're going to talk about it because I'm just trying to figure out how come, like, there's always smoke for Philip that has his kids every other week, but you have a little boy with you every single day that you can't get rid of if you wanted to, but you always can come to the internet and have something to say smart about Philip. But when it comes to Chris, you could be so discreet and have some discernment as to what you say and what you don't say, as to what you share and what you don't show. But everything's content though. But there's no content where Chris coming to get his son, legendary, to go get him a haircut, go get him a pair of shoes, to go get him some clothes, anything of a sort. But everything is content when you trying to be funny, when you trying to be smart at the lips. But there's no content supporting legendary when it comes to Christopher. But any and every time you feel the need to feel some type of way, talking about emotional abuse, talking about I never know that I was going through that until I actually got out in a relationship with him. So you mean to tell me that a man that was choosing to pimp out minors, you didn't think that he was capable of emotionally or mentally or even physically to be abusive? Are you serious? Like the same thing you said, oh, I didn't think that Olivia would ever do anything like this to me. Like I'm a mother. Like you, I wouldn't think she would do anything like that to a mother. Oh, but you find out otherwise when she put that harassment charge on you. Not to mention calling you slow, the weakest link, popping Plan Bs like Skittles. You know, you forgetting you skip all over that, like all over that. Like you forget the person that you were introduced to when y'all went on the Houston trip, but you haven't forgot anything. Seeming that you're very messy, you like drama. That little channel was over there dead, so you decided to bring the drama between you and Philip to the internet. Why do we need to know about how y'all co-parenting is going? The only person and people that need to know about y'all's co-parenting is y'all. Why do you feel like you need to come to the internet and use that for content? Is your word against his? We have yet to hear anything from him. Not that I'm anticipating it, because I could care less. I mean, I think it's very childish. Philip has always been who he is. He has never changed. If we go back and on your old vlogs with him in them, what's up, Room Shaker? What's up, Simonia? If we go back on your old vlogs, we could see how he was disrespectful, how he would call you ugly, how he would call you stupid, and all types of stuff. So I'm just trying to figure this out. Like, you making it seem like Philip is just this whole found, he's just this new person. No, he's the person that he has always been. He has never changed. He even told you before he got out of prison, in order for him to come back home to you, that you was gonna have to lose some weight. And that's exactly why you got on your weight loss journey in the first place. That's exactly why you start pumping yourself up with those B12 shots, because he told you exactly how he wanted you to present yourself. That's exactly what you were doing before you ran off into Chris. Yeah. Let's just be very clear. So you can get on here and you could talk about Asia, where are you? You need slash much make. Yeah, because she's sitting up there posting. Didn't she add? I could have sworn that Asia asked her to not post her daughter on the internet. So why is it that Jasmine's in her feeling? She's in her feelings with Philip. So now you could have posted Ava and her sisters, meaning your children. Why are you posting Asia's child when she's done asked you time and time again to stop posting her kids? You trying to be funny. And then you gonna try to chalk it up to the fact that, oh, well, that's her sister, so I don't see what the problem. The problem is if her mother told you that she does not want her child on your social media, don't put her on there. I could have sworn she told you when you uploaded the video of Amaya's birthday, when you had the little girls gyrating and saying, what was it? Welcome to the, what the hell you say? Some type of weird caption you had for those little girls twerking in their little bathing suits by the pool. I'm just trying to figure this out. She asked you time and time again, stop posting my kids, don't post my children, but yet you still posting her next to Ava when you could have posted Ava next to Amaya and Kaylin. Those are your children. So when she come out here or when she be off and wherever you may be, because you wear where people are talking about you. Don't say that you're not. Don't say that people are sending you this and sending you that. Don't sit up there and say that you can't sit up there and watch Olivia, but you was running with her. That makes no sense. That makes absolutely no sense to me. If you was running with her and you was rocking with her and rolling with her, I don't understand how you. What do you mean you can't talk? You can't sit up there and listen to what she said when she was doing the same thing that she was doing before y'all supposedly became this tight knit close buddies against Chrissy and Marcia. You know, did you forget or did you forget? I'm just trying to understand something here. You have no smoke when it comes to Chris leaving you with that little boy. What? How you doing, Miss Teresa? You have no smoke when it comes to Chris leaving you with that boy, to where you can't even get out and do nothing for yourself if you wanted to. If you wanted to, but any and every chance that you get, it's always a situation with you and Philip. And then you put it off of members only. Why you put it in members only? Why don't you bring it back down? You had so much to say. You had a mouthful to say about how you've been getting emotionally abused by your baby daddy and how he's always making things hard for you. But yet he has his kids though. So how hard is he making it for you? I'm not saying that he's not saying smart things to you out of his face, but this is the type of man that you have been dealing with that you used to put off in our face. Oh, I was with Philip for 15 years. I was with Philip for 15 years. Smooches, deuces and smooches. Remember? So that's what you were saying. That's what you was pushing out there. That's what you had to say to us when you were with Philip. So now all of a sudden you simply want to talk about how he's doing this and how he's doing that and how you have to do all of these things by yourself when you ain't never ever on this planet Earth did anything by yourself, because your mama was helping you at one point. Your mama was helping you at one point, and I'm pretty sure she helps you here and there still now. So stop trying to make it seem like you use your YouTube money, your YouTube checks and everything went on your kids, because that's a lie. Because if that was the case, they wouldn't have been going without. If that was the case, you wouldn't have to move in with your mama. If that was the case, if he was such this, that, and I wouldn't care what he had to say out of his face, as long as he do right by his kids, all of the extra as to what he has to say about me or whatever, he wouldn't be disrespecting me. I promise you that much. Oh, we're going to cut that right off work before it even starts. We're going to stop that before he even he's going to even think about uttering anything out of his mouth that's disrespectful to me, because regardless as to how he feel, I'm the mother of his children, and he's going to respect me as such, and I'll respect him as the father of the children. But other than that, no, he's not going to be coming out of his face just saying anything to me. But you have been on about Philip for a long time now. This is not nothing new. So to come out and make it seem as if like, oh, I'm just tired of him. I'm tired of going through this, and I'm tired of dealing with this, and he just doesn't, bro, you just don't understand. Like, we don't understand that you just complaining about somebody that's been getting their kids, but the other one don't come and get his at all. I mean, not at all. I mean, not at all. You don't have no time to yourself. You cannot go out and spend time with Jasman because you always have to have Legendary. I mean, I'm not understanding. She is bound and tied with Legendary. She cannot do anything by herself. Her moments are never spent by herself unless she's leaving them by himself to be by herself. Yeah. What's up, BB? I mean, like, let's just be real. She started all over when she didn't even have to. She didn't have to start over with Legendary. She could have left it with the 4 kids that she had, but now she had to start all over again when she was complaining about the 4 that she already had. So why complain about the 4 that you already have and then end up having another one just to end up with that child by yourself? So she made herself start all over when she didn't even need to. Complaining about those 4 kids that she already had, how she had to do this and how she had to do this all by herself. But now she has Legendary Monday through Sunday through Sunday. Listen, she has him 7 days a week. She can't get rid of him. He ain't coming to pick him up. I don't care if he's doing anything of a sort as far as throwing a couple of dollars that way, because he ain't throwing much. Because if that was the case, Legendary would have never had to rock Aiden's hand-me-down clothes that Aiden would wear out. He would have that same red and blue and white outfit jumpsuit, short jumpsuit on like every other day. As soon as Legendary came out, was able to fit that, Legendary has been off in that thing I don't know how many times. So if he was doing anything for his son wouldn't have to wear Philip's son's clothes. But yeah, she can get on her and talk about the emotional abuse that she's experiencing from Philip. Like I said, I'm not saying that he's not an asshole, he's not a jackass or a jerk. I'm not saying anything of the sort. But she's known about this when she was having babies with him. When she knew he had those curricular activities, doing the things he was doing to get his ass locked up. So now you want to come and express an event about your baby's father that's actually stepping in, helping you, regardless as to what his background is that you don't care about in the first place. So now you have all of these things to say about him. I remember just about 9 months ago, we was just here and you was talking shit to him. Like I said, it was like a domino effect. It jumped from him, then it went to Medusa, then it was Asia, then it was Olivia. I mean, the list just kept going on and on and on and on with you. And then you get on her and try to make it seem like you're just the mother of the year, talking about what you're trying to do for those kids. Girl, please. Any and everything that's done with those kids pertaining to their birthday parties, Philip's family, they most definitely do pitch in. And if it wasn't for them, they wouldn't have no family-oriented type of birthday parties, seeming that you only have just your mama. How you doing, Mary? You just have your mama, your brother, your daddy, and Mama Joe. And Philip seems to have all of his family. They get together, they do things with one another. So the kids is able to enjoy their cousins and go out and explore. Meanwhile, while you're sitting up there in the house with Legendary because you can't move and go nowhere because you stuck. Where's Chris at? I mean, I'm just saying. You don't ever get on here and explain or say anything, and then you sit up there and said that you sit up there and told us that Philip helped you get out of jail. So what's the problem? I mean, like, what's the issue? Line talking about it's less child support from Edo Pimp than from Tim Norman Scallywag. You don't get no money from that bitch ass nigga. Well, you know what? You know Jasmine's gonna sit up there and put 20 on 1 for Chris, because she's gonna always make it seem like she's gonna always put Chris up on the pedestal more than she does Philip for whatever reason. In her mind, she feels like he's the better man and he's the better guy, but he's the one that left her ass high and dry, and she had to get on her and beg for some money because she couldn't pay her rent. Also, she had to pay for damages that he caused to that household, that he left her high and dry, having to pay for rent and damages. She got on here and expressed her grievances about him that one particular moment, and then after that we ain't heard nothing about it. She got to be discreet, like I said, and she has to be so closed off as to what it is with him. But when it comes to Philip, she can be so open about how they're co-parenting, how he's pissing her off, how he's making her mad, how he's doing this and how he's doing that, how he's making her feel. But he get his kids though. She doesn't do anything, just like she hadn't combed Ava's hair until Ava's birthday came. Ava looks so damn sick. I don't know why nobody feels like they need to say something or take her to the doctor, because she shouldn't be looking like that at 6 years old. I have a child that does not eat any food. I mean, none. He don't eat no food, none. He not eat any food, but I guarantee you he weighs the same pounds that a 10-year-old or a 9-year-old is supposed to weigh, even though he does not eat no damn food. Ava looks like she is starving. Ava looks like she needs millions of cases of Pediasure to help her grow, because she's not growing. She's not gaining and she's not growing anything. That's exactly what the doctors would tell her. If your child is not consuming enough meals, or enough whatever they need. You need to get them on something to where they can make sure that they get what they need, so they can maintain the weight that they are supposed to maintain. What's up, Ketcha? But seeming that Jasman don't care enough to go, she'll sit up there and go buy those shakes for herself for her weight loss. But she won't go sit up there and go buy no Pediasure for her daughter to make sure her daughter has some meat on her bones. Ava's looking the same way she was looking when she was 3 years old. 3 years ago. She's looking the same way she was looking damn near 4 years ago. She does not look like she has gained any type of weight on her whatsoever. Jalen is like two of Ava. I'm not understanding this. I'm really not. I have no understanding. Like she looks like she's really like malnourished in a way. She looks like she's sickly, like she really needs to be seen and cared for. But Jasman and her daddy ain't got time for that. Evidently not, because this has been going on for how many years? I sure would hate for something to end up happening to Ava in a way to where she ends up in the hospital because they don't seem like they care enough to go get that girl nothing of as to what she needs, because I'm pretty sure, like, what the hell? She didn't comb that girl's hair until that girl's birthday came. I'm pretty sure Kayla still got those same braids off in her head. And she's walking around like looking straight like the predator with the shit still in her head. You have the means to comb your kid's hair, but you mean to tell me the only person's hair that you comb was Amaya's? I mean, she really got Amaya out there. For whatever reason, she does. It's the same. It's the same content in rotation. If it's not the drama going back and forth with somebody, it's the exploiting Amaya, or it's the begging and the panhandling as to what she can't pay, or what she didn't, or what's cut off, or what's not working no more. It's the same shit in rotation. Oh, I got a new man. Who cares? You're a grown ass woman. If you got a new man, good for you. Like, how old are you? Ava look like she's gonna break in half. Hey, Ross, because she's not getting enough. She's not getting enough. She's not eating enough. She's not receiving enough. She's not receiving. Her body is not receiving what she needs. So until she does, then that's what she's gonna look like. Not to mention they still have that metabolic disorder. That shit ain't went nowhere. They was diagnosed with that when they were born. Right after, when they took their blood test, they were diagnosed with the metabolic disorder. It seems to, it's affecting them in different ways. It affects them in different ways. It's a whole lot of ways that the metabolic disorder can affect your child. It can be in the brain wise or in other ways to make you sick. Like Ava's more of the sick. She gets the sick symptoms of it, and then it's like it hit Aiden to more where it was more neurology type situation. See, Jasman said they grew out of it. Oh, my kids don't have the metabolic disorder anymore. What? Who told you that? You told yourself that? Who told you they no longer was diagnosed with that anymore? Her asthma and all of that she be having. Like, she looks very sickly, but that's okay. I hope that everything works out for her. I hope that she starts eating more, or whatever the case may be, because the way that she's looking, that's not looking too healthy around there. No, it's not. No, she needs to get it together instead of getting on here trying to argue with Philip about nothing. I mean, like, really, and then she had the nerve to put it off into members only. Every time that she doesn't got into it with him, she puts it off into members only, and then she'll gradually take it out after a while. You just don't know what I be going through behind the scenes. Girl, what do you go through? You don't even be having those kids every week. You don't. And the things that you buy for them, girl, please. All of that processed ass shit that you be buying, all of the snacks, the only thing that they come over there when they eat is snacks and shit like that. And then when you do decide to cook, Jasman, like, please, just hang it up. We already know who you are. Any and everything that you do is content, right? Everything is content. You damn right. Yeah, you right. But like I said, if you have money to go buy shakes for yourself, as far as to help you and assist you with your weight loss journey, you should be able to go and purchase things for your daughter to help her gain some weight, to help her maintain whatever it is that she's not receiving, and that's causing her to not look like she's supposed to be looking. She's 7 years old, but yes, she looks like she's younger than that because the weight on her body. And I understand that some kids don't get big. I understand that shit too. I understand that. But in her case, this has been going on for some time now. This is not nothing new. This has been going on for years. The same way that you drug your feet with Aiden, with his diagnosis, with his autism and his ADHD, because you just thought that somebody just wanted to talk about your child. Bitch, I would never just sit up here and blatantly just point out some shit about somebody's child just for jokes and giggles and shit. Bitch, are you serious? Now when I could say what I could say to you, I don't have to target your child. But you thought that that's what you thought. But no, you want to use that as a crutch to be lazy, to not get your kid no help. And that's why he struggled for as long as he did. Until you decided to get him the help that he needed. And you think in your mind, like I told you, you think in your mind just because those kids, those boys have two different daddies, that shit can't hit legendary along the way. And you won't know until you find out. Until somebody sees something in him that they might want to look into, or whatever the case may be, because you don't give enough. You don't give a damn. You'll let that shit ride on until the wheels fall off, until there's no point of no return. That's why when Aiden got off from school, he was having all those issues and all those problems. Just because of her. But you want to scream that you a stay-at-home mom, but if you was a stay-at-home mom, you would never allow your son to have these issues and these problems and not address them when you seen them. You wouldn't allow yourself to be lazy because you damn sure wasn't in denial. You just didn't care. And for you to know that you have a sibling, a sister that you don't go see or nothing like that. Because if you did it, everything is content. How come you ain't choose to use no content to go see your sister that's been in a home? You are your mama. You don't even have to film. I wouldn't even recommend filming going to go see her. I take that back. I wouldn't recommend doing nothing of a sort when it pertains to something like that, as far as filming and going to where she is, because no, it's no need for that. But you don't never even mention even going to go take a trip to go see your sister. But you out here calling all these fake ass bitches your sisters though. But as soon as something happens to you, you don't ever see them nowhere around. They don't ever come publicly to speak on your behalf of nothing like that. Never. But as soon as they offer to something and you feel like you want to put your mouth on it, you come running, and then you on your platform speaking up on it and sharing links and shit like that, trying to get help and some more shit. It's sad. So I guess she felt like the content that she was producing wasn't receiving no numbers. So she said, well, let me go ahead and start up with Philip, because if I can't keep going with Olivia at this point, I done did enough. I guess that's done died down. I guess they see that shit was just getting old, because it's being old. Like y'all old ass birds are. It's old. I don't understand it. But she most definitely came on here and decided that she wanted to express her grievances about her baby's daddy and how he was making her feel, and how she labeled it as being let me see what she said. Let me look off into it, because you can still see where it go. Oh, did she remove it all the way? Because I did see it, but now I don't see it at all. She must have privated she must have removed it out of members only. Because now I don't see it on here. I don't see it on the lineup no more. Yeah, that's exactly what she did. Because I'm looking for it. I was looking for the title of the video. Girl, you ain't got to. If you thinking that somebody got a membership on you, girl, please. I ain't never had no fucking membership on your channel, and girl, I never will. So if you thought that I was gonna go off in there and try to play, girl, please, girl, bye. It ain't that deep nor seriously for me. Oh yeah, that's what it was. It was something like that, Miss Tracy. Girl, go on about your business, like. And you sending your kids over there with him? So he's disrespecting you in front of the kids, talking down on you, saying all of these things in front of the kids, and you allowing your daughters to go over there with him while he's doing that. If he's doing that to you, then I can only imagine how he's treating them. It's in members only. Yeah, that's where I had seen it, but I had tried to go on a list to see, like I had seen it earlier. I don't see it no more. So yeah, but that's where she had placed, was off of members only. Like, yeah, bring it back out. You have so much to say. I mean, talking hella shit, cash shit about him. I said, okay, well, check this out. The same type of energy that you be having for Philip that actually decides to keep his kids every other week. Let's see about you coming speaking that same talk about Chris. Because he's never present. He never shows up. Where was he at for the little boy's birthday? What did he get for his birthday? Nothing. How many times does Legendary see his daddy? I'm not talking about on the phone either. I'm talking about face to face. Does he have any interactions with his dad? Does Legendary feel some type of way seeing that his siblings get to go off and he has to stay with you and he can't go off with nobody because nobody cares enough to come get him to spend time with him on Chris's side of the family? But yet your kids, the Davises, the other four, them, they used to go to their daddies and spend time with their grandmother and their aunties and their cousins and shit like that. She took it down. She did. I don't know if she thought that I had a member because it was up there before I came live. I seen it there and it said members only on it. So she must have decided to remove it. Girl, ain't nobody got no membership to your girl, please. Girl, bye. I'm not gonna go to your membership and try to play that shit, girl. It's not that serious for me. I already seen it. I was right there listening to you as you was talking. I was right in attendance as you were live, as you were speaking. As you were sitting up there complaining about somebody that's actually helping you. Like I said, no, I'm not going to take no verbal abuse. I don't give a fuck if he's helping or not. Verbal abuse is not something that I would take or accept. I know most definitely would not. No, because he's not doing you no favors by being a father to his children. That's what he's supposed to do. So he don't get no brownie points or no cool points or no nothing for that. No kudos, nothing like that. He's supposed to step up for his. There he is. So he's supposed to do that. He gets no type of pat on no back, no hand clap, or none of that. He sure does not. So now he wouldn't be verbally disrespecting me at all, but my kids wouldn't be going over there either. I surely wouldn't be sending my kids over there. Because if he's talking to you like that, he's handling them like that too. And then you talking about how he's talking about how Aiden don't need to be on medication. How he gonna sit there and talk about how Aiden don't need to be on medication? And you said that they try to put charges on him for neglect. That's neglect. Anytime that your child is showing some type of behaviors and it's addressed to you and you do nothing about it to make sure that it's addressed properly and professionally by somebody that can sit up there and see what's going on with your child, then yes, that's indeed neglect. That's what it is. And if you are the custodial parent and your children are predominantly with you, he doesn't have a say so. He can't come out of prison talking about how he feels about it. He has a say so as to a certain extent. But if you already know that your child is, what's up, outside? If you already know that your child is, what's up, Presso? If you know your child is showing some type of signs of ADHD or some type of signs of anything else, then you are supposed to address that. You don't want nobody else to address that before you do because you are seeing the same shit that they're seeing. There's no way that you're not seeing it. Because if it can be diagnosed, then you have to have seen the signs or the symptoms of your child as you were with them. There's no way that you couldn't have seen it. You just overlooked it because you're too lazy. It makes no damn sense. That big dude wanted the money that she spent on the twins, so she went on a rant. Oh, is that what it was? Oh, no. No, she didn't need no money. They do that. The thing of it is that she can have her birthday party for them, and then he can have his birthday party for them. They don't have to do it together unless they choose to. And if it's going to always be an issue or a problem every time they decide to put their heads together, what's up, TC? If they decide to put their heads together, whatever the case may be, then they need to go ahead and do separate parties. That's what they need to do. They need to do separate parties. She needs to have money to make sure that that makes no that her children's birthday is the same time every year, and she can come up with some type of ideas for her kids by herself. She don't need him, but evidently she needs him, or she feels like she do. I would need him for shit. He could have his, if we ain't getting along or whatever the case may be, or it's going to always be a situation every time it comes for these kids' birthdays, then you going to do your own party for them and I'm going to do mine, period. We ain't got to come together on that. You can have yours with your family and I have mine with mine. Simple and plain and simple. We ain't got to make nothing complicated. We don't have to argue about nothing or anything like that. She was even going so far talking about some him getting mad because her taking too long. Why are you taking so long to come pick up your kids? You ain't got no job that you leaving from. So why are you taking and dragging your feet? The same way you did when you sat up there and talked about how you complained about how you had to go pick up Aiden. You felt like his daddy should have went to go pick him up. That you should have had to. How do you feel like you should have to go pick up your son from school when you ain't got no job that you have to go clock in or stay clocked in on to make your money? You pick and choose your schedule. But you felt like, oh, well, I don't understand how come he didn't have to take off of work and go get him himself. Why would you want him to? When you're available, you're not doing nothing but going to the YMCA. So you mean to tell me that you rather for your child to be up there with those people experiencing whatever he's experiencing, you going to say, oh, well, I'm just going to wait until I get through there. And then you sit up there and waited until you got through doing what you wanted to do. And then when it got him, there's no way in hell I'm going to leave my child up there in distress or he having some type of issues and they call me and I'm going to sit there and say, oh, well, I don't feel like I should have to stop doing what I'm doing. They should go get him. What? So you wanted Hannah and Philip to stop. You wanted Hannah and Philip to leave their jobs where they clock in on, right? To go pick up Aiden. She didn't feel like she should have to. Just like she don't feel like she should have her kids over there in her house with her. Why not? Why would you want to send them over there with him? Like that. I mean, y'all all two peas and y'all all the same, one and the same. I mean, groomers on some real ass shit. Yeah, I said what the fuck I said. That's just off of my observation as to what the fuck I see. Grown people doing things with little minors and stuff that they shouldn't be doing, like twerking and gyrating and shit like that to adult songs they shouldn't even be listening to, that they shouldn't even know how to sing the words along to in the first place. But seeing that that's what they subjected to, I mean, what do you expect? Kids only do what they see. That's it, that's all. So if they see it, they gonna do it. And if they don't see that, you don't see nothing wrong with it. And if you feel like they grown and they can act like they grown, I heard Kaylin call Jasman, bro. She wouldn't be calling me, bro. You bitches be sounding real weird calling y'all's kids, bro, and calling y'all selves, bro. Or letting somebody call y'all, bro. That shit's weird. I don't talk to my kids like that. That's that following trends type shit. Anything that you hear and see somebody do and say you gonna follow suit. Talking to your kids like that and shit, bro. As far as you gonna hear me, I'll call my dude. But bro, you might hear me say, dude, go sit down. But bro, go sit down. You talking to your child? Your child talking to you when they speaking to you. No, you ain't finna be calling me, bro. You better talk to your little friends like that. Y'all can approach each other like that if that's what y'all choose to do. But when you speak to me, you better speak to me with respect, and you better know who am I? Mama, yeah. Mom, mother, yeah. That's who you better say. I mean, they was having a conversation, but like I said, I mean, this is coming from somebody that's up there telling grown ass people that she says that trolls her on the internet to go follow her 9-year-old daughter on her channel, and she don't see shit wrong with that. The excuse is this just to fit the narrative that she's trying to spin is, well, don't you follow other kids' channels? I don't follow any kid channels. Now, finding channels for my children to finding educational channels for your children to watch is that's one thing. But actually allowing your minor child that's not even of the age to even understand or comprehend what's gonna be in front of them or what they gonna come up against with these ignorant ass people on the internet, bitch, that's something totally different. I mean, I have no understanding. You got to make it make sense. It makes none. She had all of these things to say about him. She talked about him rushing her, talking about she being late and she had to stop doing something, talking about she missed out on $500 because of him. Girl, what? Because he was rushing her to come pick up the kids. Just sitting up there complaining, but she ain't got nothing to say. What's up, Jackie? But she ain't got nothing to say about Chris. Nothing. She has zero things to say about him. You ask her about him, she her lips is zipped. Ask her something about Philip, she gonna give you the whole playbook as to what is or what isn't about him. The same one that came over here disrespecting Hannah, the one that's helping her with her kids, was gonna sit there and say that she feels comfortable with talking to Hannah than she does Philip. So she rather have conversations with Hannah. And Hannah is not your no. See, y'all both need to grow the fuck up because see, those are not Hannah's kids. So Hannah should not have to be put placed in the middle of y'all because y'all can't be grown when it comes to y'all dealing with y'all's kids. Because I would tell y'all both to kiss my ass on some real shit. No, I'm not gonna play these games with either one of y'all. If y'all can't be adult enough to handle whatever situations that y'all need to handle, then hey, I'm not gonna play these games with y'all. No, we not doing it. So yeah, ain't nobody got time for that. Let me see what Jasmine loves to use the word in the word. Let me see. But yeah, she was just sitting up there going. I said, you know what? That's funny. Do y'all believe Jasmine is doing this for views again? Honey, ain't no telling what Jasmine be doing. Jasmine see that those I'll tell you one thing, when people feel like they shit ain't popping, they have to resort to some people feel like they have to resort to the drama or they got to resort to some type of nakedness. That's why Olivia's over there showing her naked ass. I mean, it's either one of the two with these brides. Or they got to come with some type of weird ass storyline that be the very damn same, like them being pregnant by randoms and some type shit like that, or whatever the case. Or they're homeless, about to be evicted, or something like that. You know, the weird shit. What's up, Rose? Jazz should have went to jail too, because she knew exactly what he was doing. She was all up at the hotel rooms with him and stuff, taking him stuff, picking up stuff. So she most definitely knew what she was into with him. So don't try to play like you're a victim. You ain't no victim. You're a grown ass woman. You don't have to deal with his attitude or put up with his verbal abuse if you don't want to. You don't have to. You're choosing to. You don't have to put up with his shit if you don't want to. All he has to do is take care of his kids. And if he can't converse with you when it pertains to them, then don't talk to his ass. It's simple and plain and simple. If y'all can't come to a common ground when y'all communicate, then hey, maybe you need to get your kids back over there full time and you ain't got to worry about dealing with his ass. I'm not going to be complaining about nothing that I can just do. I don't have to. She was in here the last time, Miss Tracy, when I was live. She was in here. Yeah, Miss Levon was in here the last time I was live. hmm She was in the last live. She's been in here. So yeah, she needs to get her shit together. If you have the same energy for Philip, then you need to have the same energy for Chris. You got a child that's over there that's in need of a father figure, and your slow ass brother, I don't think he can fit. He fits the job. I'm not saying that Chris do either, but I'm saying or your daddy either. I mean, damn. I'm just saying, but somebody, anybody, even if his daddy is built like a woman, he needs to step up and stand up and be a man for his son. All of that mouth for that man, but none, all of that mouth for Philip, but none for Chris. Ask her about Chris. Oh, I don't talk about what goes on between me and Chris, but you were so open about what goes on between you and Philip don't even have this channel to even address what you're saying about him. And I guess that's why you decided to put it in members only. Like, why would you come online talking about your beef with the person that you co-parenting with? Like, that's your real life type shit. So, and that's the person that you have to deal with, whether you want to deal with him or not, or whatever the case may be, because he's the father of your children. That's a lifetime commitment, whether you want it to be or not. That's a commitment way over a marriage, because a marriage, people can get a divorce, but when it comes to you having a child or children with somebody, that's a lifetime commitment that you can never take or erase. You can never give away or go away from, unless you decide to be just a deadbeat ass parent. That's it. That's all. Unless you decide to be a deadbeat parent, that's the only way that you're not going to be a part of your kid's life. That's it. That's all. So he wouldn't be disrespecting me. If you feel like you're disrespecting me, you feel like he shows no respect to you, then I wouldn't be having no conversations with him. It would be strictly through text. And you need to make sure you can hold your own, so therefore you won't have to depend and all of that on him. Like, you waiting for him to get your girl's hair done and all of that shit. I'm saying if they over there with him, then yeah, that is his responsibility to make sure. But you as a mother, I don't know what type of mother will be okay with sending their girls. You let him deal with that boy if that's what you want to do. But don't let him go too long without no haircut and legendaries walking around with one, and you stuck there waiting on Phil, and Phil ain't bust no move to do a bitch ass thing. That means that you need to if he ain't doing it. That don't mean you sit there, oh well, his dad is supposed to do it. So you just gonna let him walk around looking any kind of way because you waiting on his daddy to do it. You see his daddy ain't did shit, so therefore that means you need to do it. But you'll wait. Or you'll send your girls over there looking a hot ass mess. I guess Hannah's supposed to take care of their hair. No, you should. As a mother, I would never send, if that was I would never send my children, my daughters over there with their hair uncombed. I'm not gonna do that. Their hair is gonna be combed when I send their asses over there. Now, if their hair needs to be fixed again, if it needs to be recombed, then that's something different. But their hair is not going to be going over there just matted to their head or in need of somebody to do something to it. No, I don't think so. Just because they go into their daddy's house, what that mean? You as their mother should want to make sure that they look presentable when you send them anywhere, even if they are going to their daddy's house. What are we doing? I mean, I would think that would just be common sense. Phil was ordered to pay Jazz about 1,000 a child. Oh yeah, she said she decided to take away his back child support. Ain't that what she did? She waived it. That's crazy. Phil was ordered to pay Jazz about 1,000 and okay, and she waived it, and so they could take them full time. I think they should take her to court for defamation of character. And you know what? She talking about that he needs to, like, girl, I was just sitting up there listening to this girl rant and rave for a whole hour and however long she was on live talking about this shit. I'm trying to make sure I don't forget anything else that she touched on. I know she, like I said, she touched on all of those different things about how he's doing her and how she feels this way about him and how she can't stand him. But as soon as he decided he don't want to get those kids no more or whatever, then she's gonna be something calling him a deadbeat and talk about how he ain't doing this and how he's not doing that or whatever. So I'm just like, you know what, girl, get a grip. Talk about that baby that ain't been around. Mention Asia's son's name. If any of you have been told one. Okay, and then she keeps posting them little girl too. That's another thing that I'm saying. So she wants some smoke. She's asking for it. Like I said, I guess those numbers is not numbering over there for her. So I guess she has to resort to going to this route that she's taking with what she's saying about Philip as to what he's doing to her. And but he helped you get out of jail, though. That's what you said, right? So I'm saying if he felt if all of these things were going on, so you mean to tell me when he got you, helped you get out of jail, you had to hear his mouth and you've been having to hear talking about how you ain't got no money, how you broke and how you this and how you that. Like, girl, please. She want Asia to get on her and cuss her out. That's what she want. She don't care. At this point, it's like she's desperate for some attention. Just like Olivia's desperate for some attention over there. I got a live that's going to be for her. I'm going to try not to be mixed up my lives. When I get on her, I'm going to hit my target and get off of here just in case I decide to come back to back and do another live, which I really am going to get Olivia's ass because last night, damn. Seriously. Like, for real. That shit right there. I said I'm most definitely gonna make sure I hit my live button to react to this shit right here. She's over there talking cash shit out about her mind. Having the most traumatic manic episode that you can think about. And these uploads, honey, These vlogs that she's doing, these sit down vlogs that she's got going on over there, ain't that something? I said, would you look at this shit here? And not to mention, she said, you gonna do what to channels, girl? I was sitting up here waiting. That's why I was on pause. I was waiting to see what you was gonna do because I don't know what you think this is. I don't know what any of you bitches think this shit is. I don't know why y'all think y'all can get on here and say what the fuck y'all want to see out y'all's faces, and then somebody's supposed to tiptoe around what they say about y'all. I don't know what you think this is, but this is my platform as to whatever I want to speak on and speak about. I will, just like you said you were going to on yours. So don't get shit twisted or fucked up as to what is or what isn't, Olivia. Because you said you were going to do what to channels? I was up here waiting for you to. I was waiting. I was sitting up here waiting, honey. That seems to be what people are around here doing, like taking people's channels, striking people's channels, flagging channels. If y'all ain't been getting y'all's notifications, that's exactly why y'all ain't been getting them, because I've been getting flagged over here, honey. I haven't got struck, but I most definitely been getting flagged. I know when I'm getting flagged, honey, those notifications is not going to go out like they're supposed to. And it seemed like I said some of the topics that I be touching on too. Yeah, they don't want some of the things that I speak up on my platform to actually reach to where it needs to go. That's why one live I did, I had to get rid of. I'm not going to give anybody anything to strike over here. So, Olivia, you can do whatever you feel is necessary, but you don't pump or put no fear over here in nobody's heart. You ain't checking shit. You ain't running shit. And bitch, I'm going to do my content as I see fit. Okay? Just so we don't have no misunderstanding. So you can get over there and say what you're going to do and how you're going to do it. Just do it. Like Nike. Don't hesitate. Don't procrastinate. Don't wait. Do it. I was waiting. That's why I have been on pause for these few days, because I seen you over there talking and running your mouth as if like somebody's supposed to be scared. It's funny how you feel like you can be a harasser, but you don't feel like you can be harassed. Not that I do anything of a sort of, because this content is not about a harassment or a bullying. Hey, Neola, what's up, buttons all day? It doesn't have anything to do with harassment or bullying, stalking, doxing, anything of a sort, or anything to hurt your feelings unless you just choose to let it hurt your feelings. You shouldn't be places where you feel like you're disrespected in the first place. It seems like you have to have your face in a place of where you're not respected. That's on you. That sounds like a personal problem. That don't have shit to do with me. I mean, it makes absolutely no sense. So she's over there talking about what she's going to do to Chandler. So I was just sitting up here waiting for her to bust a mother. I was waiting for her to do what she said she was going to do. Because, honey, I don't do anything of a sort over here. That's why none of my videos that people call themselves trying to flag and get brought down have been taken down, and they're not going anywhere. Nowhere. There's green check marks over here. No yellow, no reds, honey. Okay? Clean channel. No warnings. No warnings. The way that you'll know if I have a warning if you don't see a $sign at the end of that chat there. See, you think it's sweet over there. You think it's sweet over there, huh? So you think that it's okay for you to go and hit channels that you don't think that your channel can be hit? Is that what you're trying to say? Or is that what you think in your mind? Because your channel can most definitely be hit. I want you to know that right now. So if you want to play little games, Olivia, go ahead and play them if you want to. I'm not going to be worried about it. Just like I haven't been. Because it's like I told you, see, the joke's on you. You talking about people making money off, you're not even worth a penny. So making money off of you, honey, I do this for fun. Not for fun. Y'all remember that from back in 2020, you know, my little slogan? I should have put that shit on a shirt. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Not that I have not accumulated little funds. But don't flatter yourself like I told you so many times before. You should never flatter yourself as much as you should, but you do for whatever reason. And then you want to get on her and you want to target people as to what you want to say out of your face about certain things. Oh yeah, they're gonna allow them to do that because hey, they don't mind that type of stuff, Miss Tracy, as far as when it pertains to children being exploited. Yeah. So if I speak on things like that, or even talk about things that don't have nothing to do with these broads, as far as like Holly weird and shit like that, like Dylan's like with the Biebers and Aaliyahs and Orlando's and shit like that. They don't want nothing like that to be talked about on these platforms. That type of shit like that is not gonna get no motion. How you doing, Miss Thick Thighs? But as far as everything else, oh yeah, just know that shit goes, because that type of shit sells for these type of platforms. That's why TikTok was invented, and that's why I don't like it, and that's why I can't wait for it to be permanently banned. That's why I have my grievances towards that app right there. There's too many children mingling amongst adults, and too many adults mingling amongst children, and they don't seem to find nothing cringy about that. I find something to be very wrong and weird about some shit like that. If you have to be a certain age to get certain things or to enter certain places, then why is it so cool for adults to be mingling amongst minors, vice versa, in the same areas, doing the same exact shit, and nobody sees anything wrong with it? I mean, little 1-year-olds, 2-year-olds twerking and being recorded doing such things, and people are laughing or calling it to be cute, but not exploitation though, right? No, no. So just know that certain things is gonna go. That's how come some of these mommies know that by getting their kids on here with no clothes on, sitting on a potty or inside of a tub, it's most definitely gonna get those views up, because those weird people that like to see shit like that, even if you bleep those children out, you still giving them a show. Why would you, as a grown person in your mind, would think that do you want somebody to put a camera on you while you showering or while you bathing? Would you like somebody to put that and upload that up? I don't think so. So the same type of privacy that you would want somebody to give you is what you should give your children. But you see that, um, those are my kids. I can do what I want to, as you should, as you want to. You're the only one that had to deal with the consequences as to may come with the type of shit that you do to, around, and with your kids. That's on you. So you right, you know. Just like Jasman feels like, just because all of the children in the United States have channels, have pages on social media, oh, so should her children to follow suit. So I guess if they all decide to hold hands and go jump off the highest bridge or the cliff, y'all, you know that saying back in the day, I guess they all just gonna go ahead and jump off that motherfucker too, huh? I guess so. Since that's the trend, and people like to follow other people instead of have minds of their own and follow their own mind. That's how Jasman is. She's a sponge. So y'all see that yesterday. She's on live. She wants to convince us that Amaya taught Legendary to call people big backs. So AJ, I told y'all, I believe that something is really neuro. It's something neuro going on in that child's mind over there. I mean, I've never seen an adult, but yeah, I'm lying, because since I've been on social media, I've seen that there's not a lot of creative minds. There's a lot of swagger jackers, a lot of people that like to take other people's shit and try to make it their own, and it just looks very cringy while they're doing it, because they just don't have no type of and they call this creativity. They call themselves to be content creators, but yet their content consists of nothing but drama, nothing but baby mama drama, nothing of low vibrations of stereotypical Black women that are out here doing nothing of substance, bringing randoms around their children, having children with no fathers around or present, no male figures in sight for these children whatsoever. They think that type of shit is cool, and then they get the nerve to get on here and try to push this whole race thing, to try to use race baiting, because people have difference of opinions about them, and they try to say that, oh, it's always our own people that tear us down, as if like we're supposed to be on all in one in the court when it comes to some ignorant ass shit. I don't think so. So if I fall in the category of it be your own people, I guess I'll be one of those people to correct the people that look like me when I see that they're doing ignorant ass shit that I don't see to be of substance or that's going to provide anything for people that might want to model after them because they're on social media. Anybody that's on social media that can gather a crowd in, I don't care if it's 10 people. I don't care if it's just 10 people or 5 or even 2. If you are able to influence the mind of somebody, you should want to be able to influence the mind of somebody that's something that's right and not wrong. But seeming that they know that certain things is going to bring them certain numbers and certain shit is going to sell, then that's what they gravitate to. Just like her bringing this co-parenting situation for us to know how they're going through what they're going through, what they have to deal with involved in the situation. It's for them to know. But they say everything is content. Everything is content until the content is being talked about, right? And then it be your own people to express themselves about what they observed about your shitty, piss poor ass, pathetic, trifling ass life that you decide to display. So I'm supposed to just be quiet and just watch it and don't say nothing. Then what you call yourself being a content creator for? What do you watch shows for and have comments to say about the shit that you watch for? If you feel like you should, there's characters in every story that you may watch that you don't like, but you still watch it, right? You still tune in. So it kills me when these idiots say, if you don't like my content, don't watch my channel. When bitch, that's what gets you paid. Ain't that what gets you paid? So why would you tell me not to watch your content? Because you don't like what I have to say about you? You don't like that my opinion of you is different. So you're going to tell me to stop watching your content. But me watching your content is what gets you paid. It's what helped you get paid. Or did you forget? Everything's content, but you won't show shit with Chris. Nothing. You won't even sneak like you used to when he was there with you. Partially. Half-ass. You know how you used to sneak out the window, just have a camera on him while he outside, getting the grill ready and shit like that. You get a pinky toe, a wristband, or anything. You don't do nothing. No, everything's only content when it retains you to you and Philip. But you won't dare get on here and say shit about Chris leaving your ass stranded in that house, not being able to pay your bills with damages to the last house that you just left out of, and you had to downgrade. You had to downgrade because of Chris. You had to downgrade because of him. The house that you stand in don't even come close to the house you moved from. Not even at all. Not even a little bit. But then again, I take that back because you ran that shit down just like the house you stay in now. Oh, is it still about to sink in? I think our priorities all in the wrong place. You should be trying to find you some other place. You ain't said shit else about your house sinking in. What happened to that? What happened? No, she does not want to hear the truth when it pertains to Chris because he has been protecting him from the day that she has met him all the way up until now. How do you protect somebody that disrespected you? He disrespected you. He told you he was gonna call CPS on you the same way. Didn't you say Philip said he was gonna call CPS on you or something like that too? So what's up with y'all baby daddies saying they're gonna call? What's up with y'all baby daddies hopping on here disrespecting y'all? Y'all that baby daddies saying they're gonna call CPS on y'all. I'm not saying that men don't do lame ass shit because some of them are pure ass beta bitches. Yes, they are. They are. They really are. Some of them just can't help themselves. They were fatherless and they just can't help themselves to save themselves, even if they wanted to. So I understand that some men get in their feelings like little girls and they do little girl shit. I do understand it. He told her to get a bigger house. He told her what to do. He told her how to move. And then he ended up leaving her stranded in the house he told her to move to. And then she was even willing to even move from the house he told her to move to into another one as well. Just because of him. Even willing to give him his own room in the back of the house. Bitch, what? Sneaking bitches up over there. While she in there snoring like a grizzly bear, that's what he said. Mm-hmm. I mean, that's what he said. That's not, that's not what I said. That's what he said. I mean, he was over there running everything, even the temperature on the wall, had her cold in her own damn house. Girl, please. Huh. Had her cold in her own house, had her wearing jackets and coats in her own house because she was cold because he didn't want to get too hot. I don't think so. But she can get on her time. She was emotionally and physically and all of this from Philip, though. What's up, Dean? Her credit is derogatory, so she can't move. Oh, really? Oh, okay. Well, that's just too bad for her. I guess she better come up with some money then. You know, maybe she can do like Peach did. Hmm. Peach done got her new place. Congratulations, and she still have to cram her kids up into bedrooms. Yeah, sad. Priorities just be all over the place, but where they should be. Don't make no damn sense. None whatsoever with any of these so-called mommies. She better get her bread together then, honey, because there's no way in hell that somebody's gonna tell me that my oh yeah, 12-6 when he just told her he was gonna pray for her. Yeah. He's over there screwing her, but she didn't have no food for her and her children. Had to go to the pantry, had to go to her mama's house and get something from DJ Mama Dukes. But he told her he was gonna pray for her. Oh, I don't think that I should have to, just because I'm talking to him doesn't mean that he should have to help me. Then he shouldn't be over there screwing you either then. So it's okay for you to give him your body, right? Yeah. It's okay for him to insert in you, right? But when you hungry and you can't feed your kid, you don't think that you don't think that if he got some money to help or to assist you and you're talking to him, that he should help or he shouldn't be obligated. When you don't ever require a person to do anything, don't expect them to do shit. Yeah, she always got smoke for him. Always got smoke for Philip. She always got the most things to say about him, but nothing to say about Chris ever. Everything about Chris is simply being put on a pedestal. Everything about Chris is him taking care of doing what he's supposed to do. But we don't never see it. We always see a little boy in two little clothes and two little shoes and shit. She going all up into Walmart stealing shoes that can't even fit her son's feet. But yeah, she won't speak on. I don't speak on anything when it comes to Chris. But let it be Philip. Oh, she gonna let it all hang out. She gonna let everything be known, everything be said, cause she's silly. Very, very much so. Like so you decided to let your kids go over there, whatever the case may be, whatever agreement or arrangement or whatever, you decided to stop his child support from being what it was supposed to his back or whatever you did, being stupid. And then I just hate, I always looking out for people and I just, I can't believe he would do this. I looked out for him and this is how he treats me. I'm tired of this shit, bro. But when those food stamps came back, he was right there eating up all the food. Yeah, every chance he got. Over there eating up all the kids' food. Every chance. And she allowed it. He was getting the steaks and the shrimp and shit while the kids get the processed food. Cooking 9 and 10 o'clock at night when the kids is on their way to bed. And they just ate, I just fed them type shit. Yeah. It was everything was about Chris when Chris was there. It was Chris. Chris could get 5 and 10 different vlogs for his birthday, how she's preparing, how she's going to go get this and how she's going to go get that. But when every time it came to just as long as my kids are happy. So I guess her birthday little thing for them was her grilling on the grill. And let me tell you something, honey. We ain't trying to see the same shit over and over again. If we done already seen it off of the live, bitch, don't chop that shit up and put it off in no damn vlog. What is you doing? Oh, everything is content. Well, bitch, find something else to vlog about or find something else to record. Why are you uploading the same things on different channels? Why are you doing that? Why not just put them on across other different platforms, but why are you uploading the same shit on the same platform? Why are you doing that? Don't you know you can get in trouble for that? Or you don't know? Since y'all be talking about hitting channels, not knowing that y'all shit can, just because your numbers is higher than somebody, don't mean that your shit can. I've done seen people that have way more subscribers than y'all shit get hit and they not monetized no more, or they can no longer produce content on social media, on YouTube no more. So don't get nothing twisted. I don't know if y'all thinking because y'all got them numbers up there that y'all shit can't get hit. Oh yes, your shit can get hit. People just got to know what to hit. That's all, to get your shit down. Remember, and while y'all be separate, I don't know who uses this to pay their bills, but honey, I don't. I don't. So you're not gonna be doing nothing to me. You need to be worried about somebody doing that to you, because that's how you pay your shit. So stop getting on here with these empty ass threats. It's like you can really take and snatch somebody's shit, as if like you the one pay your bills with YouTube. You do. Y'all do. So stop trying to take people shit that don't. Like it's gonna matter. Y'all's bills is the one won't get paid if y'all's channels was to get shut down. Jasman, that's why you were here crying not too long ago. Remember? Olivia. Why you over there thinking that you unbothered when you sincerely bother? It shows every day that you come live. Don't forget that you was just crying on the live when you had that open panel with Kaylan when she made you cry. Let's not forget that. I don't care how many faces did you decide to get on here and put on. Put on Olivia's face. Put on the real face. Take off all of those masks you got on over there. Okay? Of all of these different people wrapped off into you. She getting prepared and get ready. Talking about she going to Florida for Easter, honey. Are they finna let you leave out of state? Oh, really? I can't wait. You seem to be very bothered yesterday. Yeah. I mean, did you change AJ's diaper yet? Or is he shitty? I mean, every live he is. While you on here talking shit, you got a shitty toddler in the background. Get it together. I mean, damn. And oh yeah, and another thing, Olivia. Oh yeah, this is not your live. I got you next, honey, because this is gonna be a long one, honey. I got something for you, sweetheart. Yes, I do. I mean, it just don't make no sense. Oh, I see Kalani has decided to get up and start walking. I said, well, would you look at that? I'm glad she decided to get up and start moving around. You might want to keep an eye on her, seeing that they done call CPS on you for what they said that was. Oh yeah, you might want to check that thing out that they put on your ass when they call CPS. It's called negligence something. That's some type of shit that they got in Texas, honey. You can really get in trouble for that. You might want to start looking at the laws in Texas and stop thinking that you above them. Because you're going to find yourself in a situation while you on here calling yourself half-ass trolling and shit, but really and truly you dying on the inside and crying out for help. Those kids is not going with you out of state to no Florida. I sincerely doubt that Gerard is going to be that dumb to let you take them with you. If he do, I would be so surprised at him. I would let you take those kids nowhere out of my sight to where I can't come and get them if I need to. The games that you like to play. Been done try to make them miss school and some more shit. Oh hell no. No ma'am. Oh, so Mama Dukes wasn't at the twins' birthday party. She usually there. They usually be the ones DJing and shit at they little shindigs and stuff like that. Hannah is dumb because if she's an AKA, she can make Jazz life a living hell, honey. Girl. She's a ditzy ass one if she is. How about that? Just look at her. I mean, could you imagine being a person that actually has a degree and you actually put your degree to use, and the type of man that you choose has to register on the list as an ex-offender? Girl, are you serious? Are you serious? She's a ditzy ass, aka they need to put her out on the curb. Because what is she doing with that type of man? What is she doing with that type of man that has to register as an ex-offender? Like, honey, people around you know that the place where you reside and put your head at, that man is there with you, and that your residence, that you got a whole ex-offender in the house with you, honey, to where you could end up getting yourself targeted because of him. If people don't know what kind of, Yeah. Hell no. She was not there at the party, huh? Ain't that something? Well, maybe she was sick. You know, she got to run up after her Jack. Jack. She maybe she was. Maybe she was somewhere with Jack. That's why she wasn't there. But usually they be the ones to DJ the little parties and stuff or whatever. So I'm surprised she wasn't there. Jazz and Mama Duke's relationship is not. Yeah, is he ruined it? He ruined it after she sat there and allowed him to disrespect her mom, and how she allowed him to sit there and ad lib in the background as he sit up there and talk crazy to her mama. Like, girl, are you serious? How are you gonna sit there and allow somebody to sit there? How are you gonna sit there and allow this man to disrespect your mama? But hell, if you allow him, that's what I'm saying. The things that being said about what was going on in that house, you guys to believe that the things is not too far fetched. Her being no type of penetration off in that motherfucker, but I'm telling you, there was some very inappropriate behavior off in that house that Jasman knew all about, and that's why Jasman's so hush hush about Mr. Christopher Allen Bowser, because she already know, honey. Yeah, and that's exactly why there was never no charges filed on Olivia, because she already know. There was some appropriateness going. There was some inappropriateness going on in that household. It most definitely was. Whether she wants to admit to it or not, there most definitely was. She didn't keep quiet when she said something about what's his name, Rod, making a pass or making some type of inappropriate statement to Cadence. She sure didn't. There was a reason why those cameras was placed in the inside of her apartment where Chris was sitting on the couch. There was a reason for that. That was a reason why Jasman said that she was recording him after he made the statement that he was going to call CPS on her. I'm talking about Chris. Mm-hmm. I can keep going. Yeah, but she got so much to say about Philip and Philip and Philip and Philip and Philip. Yeah. So yeah, that relationship has most definitely been non-existent since she allowed that man to disrespect her mama, and she sat up there and disrespected her mama and got paid for it, and it's still up to get more money off of it. Yeah. Shit. No, I wouldn't let her take those kids nowhere. Mm-mm. So yeah, her relationship with her mom is dead. It's over with. She's not too much fooling. What did Dean say? I was meant to read his comments. Jazz dogs to people that do the most for her. That's why nobody deals with her. She stay this and feel for no reason. Exactly. I'm trying to figure out, like, why are you even on here talking about him, girl? Go talk about Chris. Talk about the man that don't come get his son. Talk about the man that leaves you stranded with that one child that you can't get rid of. That you can't have no me time to Jasman unless he sleep. Unless you give him some melatonin. That's the only time that you get some time to yourself. Other than that, you cannot be kid free because he won't allow you to be. Because he won't come get them. He won't come get them for a week or a weekend. But you coming at a man that comes to get his kids, even if he ain't even if he is a piece of shit. Oh, he's just emotionally abusive to me. What? What? Girl, please. I wouldn't even be uttering the words about no baby's daddy doing anything of a sort to me, honey, because he wouldn't have no access to me even to speak to me if he's disrespecting me. If he can't respect me as the mother of his children the way he want me to respect him as the father of the children, then there's no conversation. We don't have nothing to talk about, even if there is kids to talk about, because until you decide that you want to respect me and we can respect one another, then there's no conversing. What we need to talk about? Nothing. Especially if your kids is old enough to talk to you themselves, then we don't have to have no conversation. For what? You're a parent just like I'm a parent. Stand up and stand out. Get up and do what you need to do. If there's anything that's going on at the school, then you need to be involved into the school as well as I am. You're a parent just like I am. I shouldn't have to put you up on nothing. Shouldn't have to tell you nothing because you should know now. So I don't understand what's the problem. What's the problem? There isn't. There isn't no problem. There's no problem. She just likes to create drama. Like I said, if it's not her going back and forth with somebody, right? Then it's gonna be her on here with these bogus ass storylines about some weird shit. So yeah, you could bet on that. That's why her dad don't mess with her either. She's disrespectful and embarrassing. Oh really? Right. I was just about to say that no sign of mom due to twins' birthday. I wouldn't let. Okay, I think I went too far back up. when you lose your mother, it changes everything. Well, you know what? Well, these women that are dependent on their mother, like Olivia and Jasman or whatever, turn it down. No, you really need to go on out of here and go back off in there. Um, when they're dependent on their mothers like that, if something happens to them, everything is going to go downhill because who else are they going to be able to depend on? So it's best that they lean on themselves, yeah, and start being independent instead of being dependents. Because Olivia, let me tell you something. Just because you're not a codependent, meaning that you're like in a relationship with somebody that you're codependent on, you're still a codependent, sweetheart. Upon Stella, don't get nothing twisted, and then let you tell it, bum. You don't pay your bills, somebody else do, but we know that you do with that YouTube check. That's why you have been faithfully hitting that live button, because who would faithfully hit the live button that's not getting them no bread? You would think that she would be faithfully hitting the clock if she wasn't making no money. How you making all of these plans with no money? How you talking about you have businesses and things like that you said that did really good? Well, if they did really good, then how come you can't pay your child support? Oh, and everything is for entertainment. Oh, everything is gonna be for entertainment when you get locked up, like I keep telling you, because it's gonna happen. It's most definitely gonna go down. So yeah, when it comes that time, because every dog has that day, and the way that she won't keep the muzzle on her face and she keeps barking, it's bound to go down. Yeah. So just wait for it. I bet, Miss Tracy. I bet. If you know, I mean, that's just anybody. If you have a relationship with your mother, you love your mother, whatever the case may be, you got a close tight, bond with her. Once you lose your mother, once they lose their mothers or whatever, God forbid, they are going to go straight downhill, both of them, because they're dependent on them and others to take care of them. So if they don't have the others or the mothers to take care of them, who's going to do it? Who's going to do it? Oh, I guess they'll be back on here talking about their welfare queens, this, that, and the third. Oh, I'm on Section 8 looking ass type shit. I mean, I guess that's what's going to end up happening. I mean, this is going to end up happening. You can't be doing shit like that. You need to stand on your own 10, because you're not going to always be able to lean on and have somebody to back you in situations and certain things when certain things go down. So that's for Stella. That's for Olivia when it comes to Stella, and that's for Jasmine when it comes to Ma Dukes. But hey, they're not gonna get it until they have to get it, and that's just all there is to it. I mean, they're still calling themselves learning and growing at their grown ass age when they should already know certain things, especially when they have more than one child. They keep repeating the same shit over and over again, like dummies, like idiots, like they're stupid. So I mean, I'm just saying, we shall see how this goes. I mean, if Philip decides that he don't no longer wants to get those kids, well, that would be solely his decision. I mean, he wouldn't be hurting nobody. I mean, that would just be something that would just be the kids would have to deal with or whatever. But if he decided he don't want to get those kids every other week and keep them, and she has to keep them permanently full time like she was once before, she's gonna feel some type of way. Like I said, then she's gonna be on her talking about how he's not doing this and how he won't get the kids and how same shit, different day. Nothing new to see here. Nothing new to see here. Same shit. Like I said, she was just on here not too long ago. Let me pull up. She was just on here not too long in tour with him, and he was in tour with her, and they was talking shit to each other. Let me go to her real quick. Let me see. I don't think she said too much about it last night. I did see that she was live though. Go sit down somewhere. I see that she was live. Let me look it up real quick. The last time they was on here arguing with each other, and she had him call in or whatever. Like, y'all just can't I don't understand it. Y'all kids are old enough to govern themselves when it comes to whatever issues, problems that they may be having, even if they're having issues and stuff at school. I don't know how come Philip and Jasmine are having all of these issues with each other the same way. I don't understand how come Olivia and Gerard keep having these same issues. If it's about the kids, then let it just be about the kids and for the kids. All the extra sideline bars, all of that, you sorry, you a bum, you ain't got no, all of that shit. What are we doing? Because all of them, the twins, Amaya and Kaylin, are all old enough to talk to Philip about whatever it is. Why is it that they are arguing and fighting with each other? Are y'all messing with each other? Cause see, that's what, like, listen here. What's really going on? Because if there's no feelings or nothing involved, and no feelings attached or no type of one another, then there shouldn't be no bickering and no arguing about any damn thing. Nothing. Y'all shouldn't be arguing about y'all's kids. For what? Why? What's the purpose? What's the reason? I mean, damn. I didn't know you had to argue to co-parent if that's all y'all supposed to be doing. But once Stella, once Mama Deuce are no longer on this earth no more, those girls is going to have to figure out the best way that they can. And that's going to be panhandling, begging, and borrowing. Period. That's what it's going to be for them. When something happens to their moms, they realize be taking advantage of their mom years and their moms are no longer around. That's when they'll watch. They will see. They will see for sure. They most definitely will see. Mm-hmm. They won't no longer have that crush that was always there to pick the pieces up when they couldn't pick the pieces up themselves. That's why it's best for you to take care and stand 10 toes down for yourself, by yourself, if you need to. People wake up different every day. You can't always depend on somebody to help you or give you a helping hand if when you're in need of one. You got to be able to handle and take care of your damn self. That's just like people being worried about what Trump is or what he isn't going to do. If he decides to swipe and take out all of the government assistance, people are going to have to adjust, or they're going to be homeless and hungry, and that's going to be on them, period. You can't live in fear of things that you have. If you have control over things that you can change, you have to change them and don't have to worry about it. But if you are in a situation to where you stuck, stagnant, and stupid and dependent on other people to do for you and make sure that you have things, you in trouble. You in trouble. Especially if you are people or a person that have been on social media for 10 years and you ain't made 6 figures worth of nothing, or even made enough money to make something out of nothing, to make more money. It takes money to make money. So if you done made money on your platform and you ain't decided to invest in anything to make more, if this shit was to go down, then you are going to be stuck, stagnant, and stupid. And then you ain't going to have no help if something was to happen to the crutch that you have that picks up the pieces when you lack them. This is their mothers. The same thing that my father told my dad is the same thing that has stuck in my mind since the day that he left this earth and he was no longer breathing. You have to learn to stand on your own 10, because I'm not going to always be here for you if you need me. So you have to learn to need yourself and be able to stand on your own 10 by yourself. If you need something, you have to be able to get it for you. Not always somebody's going to be able to have a handout for you or be able to come to your rescue if you need it. Because then you'll be one of those people talking about somebody don't care about you, but do you care about yourself? Because who's supposed to take care of your grown ass? Who's sure that you ain't going without you? If you decide to put that on somebody else, then that's on your dumb ass when you ain't got nothing. Just because I don't tell you what I got don't mean I ain't got nothing. That just means it ain't none of your business. That's all there is to it. But just know if I have to hold it down, it's gonna be held all the way down with or without. But when you are dependent and you need extra help because you can't help yourself, then this is what it is. Would nobody be verbally nothing to me? I wouldn't take nothing that I don't have to if I don't want to. But anything for clicks and views. But Legendary is going every day without seeing his daddy, without being picked up like his siblings is being picked up. But every time you turn around, Jasman finds time to hit that live button and talk about how she can't stand Philip, how Philip is this and how Philip is that. I'm just so tired of him, bro. But Philip helped you get out of jail. Did you pay him back his money? You said he paid 2 and Chris paid 3. You know, she's gonna all like I said, she's gonna always make it seem like Chris is just so much more than Philip. I don't know how. He dogged your ass just like Philip did. And left you in y'all son. And they never looked back. The last time we checked, he supposed to been dipped off with another bitch and she probably got kids. The only difference is over there. He likes it over there because his ass ain't on he ain't being recorded and sneak recorded and shit like that. So he can do what he want to do over there. He couldn't do what he wanted to do at yours because you always had the camera somewhere where he didn't want it to be. And he already knew he was going to be up under the radar. So he decided to dip and go somewhere else where he felt like it was more safer. Mm-hmm. Hey, Ebony. I'll tell you what, unsubscribe and then subscribe back and see if that helps you. And sometimes that helps us on Ebony. So just hit the unsubscribe button, then subscribe back, and then make sure you hit the all thing or whatever, whatnot. But honey, if people are flagging my shit, because it seems to be that's what people are doing around here. It's people flagging people's channels down, striking people's channels down, and all types of weird ass shit because there's some haters around here. You know, people don't like to see people do what they do because they can't do what they're doing or whatever the case may be. So yeah, if you ain't receiving them, honey, hopefully, and another thing too, I have to get myself back in the algorithm. You know, after being off of your platform for days at a time, like it'll kind of like throw you out of it. So you have to get yourself back in. And once you get yourself back in, then those numbers, those notifications will also start going out as well too. So yeah, just do that and see how it works for you. Mm-hmm. And see if it helps you or not. And I also might need to go off into my studio and check something out as well to make sure that my notifications are going out and that it's not no type of discrepancy within the notifications being sent. But yeah, once I start getting on here more consistently, then they should start going out more like they supposed to. And I'm also going to start going back live regular too, like I used to before I started doing the StreamYard shit. Because y'all know I used to do the StreamYard. I wouldn't no need for me to. Y'all know I rock my platform by myself. Truly paying for StreamYard would be for people to come up. Even though I do that from time to time, but not all the time. But the majority of the time I don't. I run the platform by myself. What's up, Gwen? So yeah. I'm trying to find something real quick. Hold on. But yeah, I guess her cooking out there on a grill was supposed to be for something for the twins or whatever. And then she did some type of little preparation for them. Some videos. Let me see. I heard your son crying the whole time and you did nothing. I know that people was irritated. I seen 2 people say something to him, but not you. So Legendary was crying the whole time at the twins' birthday party. I had a secondhand embarrassment, probably more than she did. Me too, too busy trying to get content. Why would you get secondhand embarrassment for a sleep? Lord Jesus, read the shit that Jasman right. I'll read Jasman's comments, honey, up under this video that she posted. And this is her commenting back to these people that's talking to her. She said, why would you get secondhand embarrassment for a sleeping toddler? Whatever. She said sleep toddler. He wasn't the only kid crying. Actually, Philip's sister had him too. I was helping with my twins. What would you need to help with the twins for? No, help with your crying ass son. He was crying because he don't get the attention that the other kids get, and he's probably overstimulated due to all of those people being there as well. So why are you letting that little crybaby ruin the kids' birthday parties because he don't know how to be still and be quiet? Hannah paid it all and Chris paid 0. Let me play this, y'all. Hold on. This is the birthday vlog. All right, let's see. So I guess he was crying this whole entire time.
Saturday, I'm about to go to HEB. I have to grab some things I did not grab for.
Hey, turn my light on.
Lettuce, tomatoes.
Yeah, turn the light on.
Because I told myself that bacon burgers, right? So I gotta grab that. Also, I need Also, I need to grab strawberries for breakfast, so I'm kind of rushy. Maya has a game today and parties today. Good morning and welcome to the vlog. Oh shit, we just gonna contain it from yesterday, maybe.
Oh, hold on, I need to get my whatchamacallit. Hey, Jalen, you see my tablet over there? Where is it?
Let's go.
Got all these damn promo things popping up. Hold on. You see mommy's tablet over there? Hand me my tablet over there. Hold on, y'all. She's playing that music, y'all, anyway. I was trying to mute that music because I did not want to hear that damn music. She had that music playing, so that's why y'all didn't hear nothing. Hold on.
Listen, the creators of Candy Crush just released a brand new game, Candy Crush Solitaire.
Yeah, that's why I didn't have the that's why I didn't have it playing. That's why y'all couldn't hear nothing because she was playing that music. So let me turn it upside down. Because my other part is Happy birthday to you.
There is no fire. Say cheese. Hey, there's the cheese. Where's the towel? Maya, where's the other towel? No, Maya had it. Oh, yeah, you got it. Oh, you got a Stanley. You say thank you? Where's that from, Granny? What is your favorite? Oh, you have to put it down and open it. It's a bunch of stuff in here. Maybe that's just clothes. That's all you can do. You see, Aiden? Look, you can put those, Aiden, put those slides on there. Because you was just asking for some slides. Yeah, what's your problem? Take them out. She wants this. No, it's not your birthday. It's not your birthday.
Let me see something.
foot. Wrong foot.
Girl, you in this damn music.
You can have it, just like the wind, just let it pass through, just let it pass you. You do what you do, just like the wind, just let it pass through, just let it pass you.
Girl, I'm gonna get my tablet.
Oh yeah, where did Ava go?
Girl, what the hell is that? Why you got the camera on her? Take that off of her. Miss Tracy, stop calling that boy
Daddy
Dean.
got because he just got a basketball goal. She got 2 goals. But I just got you a goal. Yeah, it's on the front porch. Ava, let me see Ava.
Oh, thank you, baby. You came in late, though. Oh, it's dead, son.
You got walkie-talkies? Oh. You can take it to practice. Now you got one. That's what you're gonna tell on walkie-talkies?
Oh, they didn't say thank you, Miss Tracy.
Hey, you stop.
You want to say hi to Miss Tracy?
Hey, you didn't finish looking at everything. Ooh, a Nerf gun? You got more Nerf? Ooh.
Girl.
What is it? Ooh, and she goes in the water. Wait, that's the one that go in the water, right? That's the one that go in the water, right? That one. You can bang with that one, Ava.
Hey, where's the other device at, Darren?
What you got?
All my devices is good, huh?
Oh my god, you like it?
I think so.
What is it?
This is on 1%.
A Barbie? She's pretty. She's a fairy.
I'm getting tired of this swimsuit every year or whatever. I think it'll be the same shit every damn year. Or the same little tutu dress or something. Girl, you need damn music. Girl, get it together. That's the grandma. That's Philip's mama. Say hi to Miss Tracy. You hear Miss Tracy?
Yes.
He said hi, Miss Tracy. What? Boy, you don't already had a cookie, no.
No. Baba,
Girl, her and this music about to piss me off. What the? Somebody tell you to turn my camera off?
I might just had a basketball game. I guess I should show some clips.
Hold on, yeah.
Well, my other live. And did my basketball game.
Oh, girl, what's wrong with your skin? Oh, hell no, Jasman. See. I guess that was it, y'all. I guess that was it. You know what?
To register your business using an address other than your home? Wouldn't it be?
You want to keep them kids busy, but at the same time, keep your.
Oh, this is just something that she just posted with Ava and Legendary.
The coloring books and get some coloring
No,
done.
hi, Miss
Because honestly,
Tracy.
these two.
Hey,
are the worst in the
Taylor.
morning. They both hate getting up. And they both
We got our appointment on Tuesday, honey. I'll let you know Tuesday. I'll let you know Tuesday how his ears is going. What we're gonna do about his ears Tuesday. I got my appointment set Tuesday morning. As a matter of fact, thank you for reminding me, honey, because I need to fill out some paperwork. I need to fill out some paperwork for him. So thank you for reminding me. I meant to comment on your other videos, but my brother wasn't very verbal, and we put tubes in his ears, and he speaks fine now. Doctor said for it sounded like we were speaking. It probably does sound like we speak. You know what? It probably do sound like we're speaking underwater. But Taylor, I most definitely will keep you updated. Tuesday at 8:45, we have an appointment to get that checked out. So I'll let you know Tuesday. as to what we're going to do. But I believe that, yeah, because if your child has problems with their hearing, if they're not able to hear like they're supposed to, then they're not going to be able to speak like they're supposed to either. What's up, doctor? So your children got to be able to hear in order to speak. If they're partially deaf or half deaf, or if they're always having ear infections to where they have fluid in their ears all the time, constantly, it's a possibility that he is hearing to where it maybe sound like he's underwater. I do know that when my son first got his glasses, like he was extremely excited. It was more like, I guess it was like a new world for him. Like, shit, I could see. Like I could see different things now. You know what I'm saying? So maybe it'll be the same for those tubes. The only thing is that I know that, man, this is something that, him having to get those in his ears, surgery wise, is something that's heavy on my mind. But at the same time, though, if he needs the tubes, he's definitely going to get the tubes. I'm not going to allow my son to keep getting ear infections and have pus in his ears, or not being able to hear correctly like he's supposed to. If I know something is wrong, I'm gonna get the situation taken care of. So whatever we decide to do come Tuesday, honey, I'll let you know. But I think I'm leaning more towards the tubes. I don't feel like my son, I'm not gonna keep allowing my son to keep getting ear infections. It's been some time now. So I think by this time, because sometimes these doctors and stuff, if you don't say nothing or if you don't stay on them, like they'll drag their feet with shit. So you got to continue to keep staying on, like make them keep track of your child having the same ear infection in one damn ear all the time or whatever. Or if they're having complications in both of them, make sure you keep that shit documented. Make sure you're taking them to the doctor. Making sure you're just not giving them no over-counter medicine, because you don't know if they might need something more than just that. So yeah, come Tuesday, I'll know something more and I'll be able to tell you. And we're gonna go ahead and get those tubes off in this ear. I don't want them in just one. I want them in both of them, just to avoid it. Because I don't want a tube to get put in one ear and then have to turn around and get another one put in the other. If he's gonna have to get the tubes done, I want the tubes done at the same time. Period. What, baby? What? What do you baby Christmas? What you drew, a Christmas tree? Yeah. It's a baby Christmas. Oh, okay. So yeah, if he ends up getting them, they need to be done at the same time. I don't want my baby to have to go through it one time and then have to turn around and have to go through it a separate time. So yeah, I'll let you know further off into it. But thank you for giving me that information. That's very informative, and that actually makes me feel better, because there's no doubt in my mind that my son won't ever talk. That's just something that they have to say that he is, because he doesn't, of course. But I believe in my mind that he will most definitely start talking. So once those tubes get put off in there, then Taylor, we shall see. Oh, you talking to the doctor? So yeah, we shall see how that goes, and I'll keep y'all informed. So thank you for telling me that, and thank you for your concern. I appreciate that too, girl. Cause honey, what was that? Y'all, this whole week, honey, Tuesday, I had to pack his ass up and take him off into the school. Okay, because see, here's the thing: I'm learning something about my son, and as he's getting older, see, both of my boys are spoiled. Okay, so I'm having to cut them off on certain stuff because they spoiled. So that means that they're looking and wanting certain things to go their way. That it's not going to happen. Okay. So my son has gotten this thing to where he feels like he can do a certain little thing to where he's going to come home from school and he's just going to be at home. Not telling him he's not going to do that. So he tried it Monday when I told y'all regarding the field trip, and I wasn't able to go to Jalen's field trip because of it, right? So he thought he was going to do it Tuesday. Oh, no, honey. Mm-mm. No. No. See, I had the privilege to be with both of my sons from birth all the way up until school time. So I know difference in behaviors. If anything is changed about my sons, you're not going to be able to tell me anything about my kids that I were actually with from birth all the way up until school. So I know the ins and outs of all around. It's not nothing that you can tell me. Nothing. Nobody has ever taken care of them but me. Period. So if there's anything out of the ordinary, anything behaviors done changed from what I'm used to, oh, I will most definitely know that something's going on with my kid. But Tristan is very verbal on his communicative device. So he's letting you know he's disappointed. He's letting you know he's mad. He's like, he's frustrated and shit like that. But homeboy thought he's finna have me bring him back home Tuesday. And I said, no. You gonna have to stay at school. You can't come home and not do nothing. So he sees that I'm not gonna keep buying into his little game that he likes to play. Like he don't want to go to school. And it's not because nothing is happening to him. Trust me. I know nothing's not happening to my son. It's not nothing happening to him to where he does not want to go. He does not want to go because sometimes he does not like to be told what to do. So he doesn't want to go. So if he has to be told, if they have iPads there too, so he has these things with his little tablets. I told y'all about that. Anytime he gets a code or get close to one of these, he's gonna start tripping out if he can't get it, type shit. So it's been one of those situations. So just the other day, it was one of those situations to where I don't know if they brought it around him to where it triggered him to make him wanted it. But after he seen it, he couldn't get it, honey. It was a wrap after that, or whatever. So, I've been dealing with certain things with my oldest son, not nothing too major, or whatever the case may be, or whatever. It's no different from a child playing like they sick, not wanting to go to school. They play like they sick just to stay at home from school type shit. He has another way. He has other things in mind for him. He'll just annoy the hell out of his teachers and shit like that, or try to annoy me or something like that just to get out of going to school. So Tuesday, it took me about an hour, a whole hour, honey, to get this boy off into the schoolhouse. So I finally just picked him up and took him off in there and set him off in the corner and said this. I said, listen here. I don't know what you got going on, but he's laughing in the process. So let me tell you something. The child, if something is happening to a child with special needs, you will know. That child is going to fight you. Like, he's going to fight you. They're going to fight. They're going to cry. They're going to show some type of emotion to where it's going to have you concerned about their behavior. Nothing about my son's behavior has me concerned other than the fact that I know he just didn't want to go. And he knows that I'm not going to allow him to sit there and stay there doing what he's doing to disrupt or disturb the other children that has to be taught at school. He knows I'm going to bring him back home. So since he has picked that up, you don't let your child or children with special needs manipulate you or use their disabilities that they have to push, to let them get away with shit. No, not me. So I could tell he stood there laughing. I said, why you won't go in there with your teacher? He stood there laughing, running, going back and forth, walking this way, walking that way, wouldn't go in there. So I finally said, I'm asking questions. Is something happening to you that I need to know about so I can handle it? Because I can handle it right now. Just let me know what's up. So he's just being goofy and wouldn't go off in there. So I finally just picked his ass up and told him, listen here. I don't know what you got going on, but I'm about to go back home. You either finna come home with me, because I told him, listen, you either gonna come home with me or you finna stay, because he was playing. So when I tell him, come on, let's go home, he gonna tell me he wants to go into the schoolhouse. So I said, let's go ahead and go then. So I called son, tell her come outside. He's ready to go off in there. Then his ass started doing the same shit again. So I finally said, I'm not finna play with you. I picked his ass up, took him off into the school, and I said, listen here. You not finna keep doing this thinking that you finna go home because that's what you think you're gonna do. You're gonna have to figure it out. I said, now if we need to homeschool you, then this one's gonna have to be done. But you're gonna do something. You cannot just sit at home and not do nothing. You sure ain't going home to get on the tablet. So you're not gonna go home and get on no tablet, and you're not going home to watch no TV either. If you sick or if you don't want to do what you need to do at school, you can't do what you want to do at home type shit. I don't reward bad behavior. So if you acting like if you can't act like you're supposed to at school, then when you get home, guess what? I guess you can just look at the walls and shit. So if you sick or if you want to play like you sick, then you gonna be sick, right? You gonna get you some rest and drink you some water and get you some soup. Types, yeah. So he thought he was gonna play, so I took his ass off into school. So this is what he did while he sat there play. So I'm on the phone with his daddy. His daddy's talking to him. He don't want to listen to his daddy. He's running from his daddy. Don't want to hear what his daddy have to say. So he's laughing. He's like, nah, because he knows he's gonna get in trouble. So he's like backing away from the phone. Don't want to listen to him. Don't want to talk. Put the phone up to his ear. Talk to your daddy. Listen to him. So he's listening to him. He told him, hey, listen. You're going to go off into that school. If ain't nothing going on with you, if you need to tell me something, if I need to come up there or whatever, you need to let me know what's up so we can handle whatever. Tristan's up there playing. So I took his ass off in there, set his ass off in that goddamn corner, and I told him, listen here, you're going to have to go to school, man. I'm not finna be a mother that's going to I'm not finna sugarcoat nothing for my sons. I know my sons like the back of my hand. That's not nothing I don't know about them that you can tell me different about them. That's not nothing that nobody's gonna be able to sit here and tell me in my face, your son did X, Y, and Z, and I'm gonna be like, okay, yeah, he did it. No. But I ain't gonna say that he didn't do it if I know he is capable of doing such a thing. So yeah, I took his ass off and I told him, listen, I'm about to leave. I talked to him and told him, and I left him off in there. And this is what he did when I left out of there. So I'm defeated at this point because I'm irritated at this point. Like this boy is about to. He's up there laughing and giggling. So I get out there to the car, and I still hear him off in there. So finally, I get to the car. I sit his Pediasure bottle on the car, and I leans up against the car like this boy, man, this boy. She said he gonna blow a kiss at the damn window at the door and take off running into the classroom. So I said, you know what? Girl, I ain't got time for this shit. So Wednesday, what's today? You know, today is Good Friday, so that's why they at home. They didn't go to school today. They out of school for Good Friday because Easter is Sunday, so they out. So Wednesday he goes and he just goes in there. He just runs in there. And then Thursday, which was yesterday, he went to therapy. So he did good in therapy yesterday. And he did good at school yesterday. But Wednesday, I had to go up there. Like at 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock, I had to go up there for his ass. His ass was up there. I don't know, honey. I don't know. I think it's got something to do with his ears more. And then he's going through his little change situation, whatever the case may be. And he's getting older. And he wants to have his way. And he's not getting his way around here. He's going to go to school. He's going to go to school, and he's going to take his ass to school. If there's not anything that's going on up there that I'm not, because trust me, I'm up there. I'm up there. And I had to even ask her, because when she called me, you know, he's doing whatever he's doing, you know. He's doing what he's doing. So she calls me. I said, is my son off in a room by himself? She said, yeah. I said, okay. So listen here. My son is in the room he's in there, but he's not in the room by himself. She's in there with him with another teacher. Stay away from my son. Don't touch him. Stay all the way away from my son until I get to my son. Don't touch him. Because if y'all cannot control my son with y'all's mouth, don't go towards my son. Because if he makes any false move and you touch my son, it's gonna be a problem. So just stay away from him and just let him be. Just let him do whatever he's doing until I get there. So he was just sitting there until I got there. And when I got there, his daddy's on the phone talking to him or whatever. So I don't know if he was just ready to go, what his problem was or whatever the case may have been. But I think it has something to do with his ears. It's causing him to act these certain ways. I don't know. That's why I took him to the doctor to get him checked out. So we're gonna go to the ear, nose, and throat doctor to see what's going on with this boy. And get these tools put off in there to make sure there's not nothing that's causing him to be off balance. Because if your ears and stuff is off balance, so will you be. Okay? That's the real damn thing. If your ears is not where they supposed to be, it causes you to be off balance a little bit. Okay? So, Baba, honey, Baba, I even told him, now listen here. You gonna go off into that school, because see, the thing of it is, I was already upset that I had to miss my baby's field trip. I'm talking, and what you supposed to say, excuse me? Well, then go get you some. Go get you some. Go get you some. Oh, Lord, here goes somebody. I haven't seen somebody that just want my attention in a long time. So let me get you to where you need to go, because we're not doing this today. But anyways, yeah, so has your boys had their spring break already? Yeah, girl, it was in March. It's gone. Their spring break is over. Well, girl, they about to be out of school. Come next month. They'll be out come next month, girl. So yeah, spring break has already done came and went. Y'all spring break just started? Girl, yeah, their spring break was off in March. Our spring break is always off in March in Oklahoma. Always off in March. So like the middle of March is always spring break. Even when I was in school, it always been in March. So anytime like in the middle, like the 15th-ish, like through that week, it's always spring break, and then they be out for like 4 days, 5 days, and then they go back. So, girl, your kids just going out for spring break? Damn, that's crazy. Yeah, they done already had theirs.
Excuse me, Mama.
Yeah, ours is always off in March. It don't never change. It's always off in March. It never changes from year to year. It's always gonna always be in March. And then it just depends on if the kids have too many school days during the school year, will determine if the school year proceeds longer than what it should do past May. But it always is out in May too. hmm So they get out like towards the end of May when they get out. How long is y'all's kids spring break? Because ours is just like I said, like 4 to like 5 days. Hey, you need to sit down somewhere. Hey, would you go get me some water, please?
Yeah, never mind.
Please.
Oh.
Oh, they already your daughters already had their spring break and they in college. Yeah, spring break is over for us, honey. It's been over, honey. Girl, it's about to be summer shit. Summertime pretty soon, honey. What are y'all doing for Easter? Are y'all doing anything for Easter? I don't know what we doing for Easter, honey. How do y'all feel about Easter changing every year on different days? What do y'all feel about that? I thought holidays supposed to be on the same, like, day, month, year. Easter always changes. It can be in March. It can be in April. 4 days is not long at all. No, it's not long. A week for each. Let me see. They was out. Okay, I'll take that back. Okay, I'll take that back. It wasn't 4 days, y'all. I'm lying. Because they was out from the... No, they was out for a week. They was out for, including the weekends. They were out. They were out for 5 days. I'm lying. It wasn't for 4. It was for 5. They was out Monday through Friday. When they was out for spring break. Yeah. Yeah, it always goes by fast, honey. We was outside, honey. We be outside. That's why I said I'm gonna start recording us going outside doing things. Is what I'm gonna start doing. I don't see why not, honey. Hey, Lisa. So it's 2 weeks for y'all in Indiana? Damn. So y'all spring break do start late. It's been snowing all night. Honey, this weather's been up and down here. As a matter of fact, I just got a notification talking about a thunderstorm. I just got a notification talking about a thunderstorm just a minute ago. This weather was so tripping yesterday. So yesterday it was like 80 degrees, but the winds was so damn high yesterday to where it looked like it was gonna do some type of rain or something, but it didn't do anything. It was just very strange looking out there. But it say it's 19% of chance of rain today, and the highest is gonna be 76 here. So the weather's been like in and out. Like sometimes it feels good, sometimes it's been hot, and then other times it's just been extremely cold. So in the morning times for us, like we got to step out in hoodies, and then by the day you shed the hoodie off. You take the hoodie off about noonish. It just depends on if the winds is not hot, because those winds got that cold ass chill. So you get to feel that cold ass chill. Ain't no joke. Oh, I wanted to show y'all Ava's hair. Let me show y'all her hair. She finally decided to comb it, honey. And she needs to stop. You need to stop combing their hair so goddamn tight too, because they hair shouldn't be look like you pulling their brains out, and to where they eyes is all like this and shit. Kids will be in June for the summer, like in always hair. Okay. Oh, okay, yeah. Mine's get out next month, honey. They don't get out. They'll be out pretty soon. Yeah, they get out next month, honey. They ain't even got that much longer left. Oh Lord, here they go again. I guess let me put on my subscribe mode only so I could keep y'all up out my chat, because I'm not finna get off of my stream because y'all coming in here being childish, honey.
Mom, what are you talking about?
I don't know what they talking about is the real question, honey. I said pickable and pop up, and here they come popping out. Let me get them up out of here. It might be some mad people that need to just go find them something to do with themselves. That's all. Let me go ahead. I'm about to put this on subscribe mode only. So if you want to continue to keep trolling, go ahead and subscribe to the channel, okay? All right, let me go ahead and put that on here real fast. Hold on, y'all. Give me just this hot. All right, y'all. So let me go ahead and put this on subscribe mode. Yeah, for now on, my streams will be on subscribe mode only. So if you want to come in here and troll, honey, you're going to have to subscribe to the channel. That's what you're going to have to do. All right. Because we're going to stay on topic over here. For y'all little kids that like to play like little kids, go play with your children, okay? I'm pretty sure they need your attention because you ain't getting none from me. So if you're seeking any from over here, you might as well just go over yonder. Find you something to do that's safe. You know, that's what y'all should go do. So yeah, if you're gonna enter in over here in this chat, it's gonna be on subscribe mode only. I'm gonna keep the trash where it needs to be, so I don't have to worry about taking it out while I'm doing my stream, because y'all always like to come in here when I'm talking and say shit that don't make me no difference, don't make me no never mind. Because see, when you come and see me and you have the time to take out of your day to say out of your face to say something to me that means nothing, guess what? You wasted your time and you gave me a view. So I do win and you most definitely lose on this shit here. So for who is this? Marion and whoever else I just blocked up out of my chat. Find y'all something else to do. Okay. Y'all worried about things that don't have nothing to do with y'all. Y'all worried about shit that's on my head that's not on y'all's. Y'all come here and say the same shit over and over. Won't y'all come with something that's more, when y'all come trolling, before I put this on subscribe emoji, just in case y'all want some more people want to come off in here and troll some more. Before y'all come in here and troll, come troll with some real shit. Y'all come trolling like some little ass kids, like some elementary kids. Like y'all come here talking about looks and shit as if like I'm trying to lick pussy or suck some dick on this thing or something. I don't know if I've ever put myself out here like that. So I don't know why y'all come here with the same tired, lame ass drags that y'all come in here. Even when y'all talk about my kids, as if like the kids that y'all have in y'all's custody or that y'all gave birth to or that y'all are aunts or uncles to can't become vegetables and become brain dead in a millisecond. I mean, like that. I just don't get it. So just tread lightly with y'all's little trolling. At least if you're going to troll with something of substance. Don't come trolling about no synthetic wigs, no retarded kids, or no shit like that. Come troll with something that you can actually troll. Stick it to me, baby. Make me feel some type of way, because y'all come here trolling with the same shit, and I still turn on my camera. I still wear whatever the fuck I want to wear on my head. I still come on here and talk the shit that I talk every single time that I choose to hit my live button. And you bitches seem to never fail come off into my chat and say the things that y'all say. No. Oh. So if you're going to come trolling in the chat, just come troll with something that's worth talking about. Because the shit y'all be talking about be nothing. Bags up under my eyes, but yeah, bitch, you don't have a profile picture. So I'm going to be bagging it up. All of that. Most definitely. What's up, noob? Yeah. I'm going to be bagging it up, synthetic weeds and all of that shit. And you bitches are going to still come over here and give me a view, because that's what y'all like to do. Until I could see somebody cam up and talk the shit that they be talking, since y'all like to target looks and shit like that means something. It still does not change the fact that I speak straight facts and you bitches come and tune in and listen to what my synthetic wig wearing ass have to say. So don't forget that, because nobody come to see you, Otis, but you must most definitely came to see straight facts, okay? So when you come drag, just come drag with something of substance. Stop coming in here with no profile picture. It be you bitches that like to come here and troll with no without your real. If I'm a troll somebody, right? I'm gonna let you know and let it make it be known that I'm trolling you. I ain't gonna be no coward ass bitch or no coward bitch ass nigga and come trolling in the chat and say the things that y'all say out of y'all's mouth, but y'all can't even show yourselves to save yourself. So if I got bags and synthetic wigs and shit like that, why are you tuning into what I got going on over here? Evidently you like it and you love it and you respect it and you can't check it. So therefore you give me a view and I thank you for it. And I thank you for it. Y'all be worried about the wrong shit. But one thing that y'all can't do is get me off of this platform. I know that's one thing y'all can't do. I know that's one thing y'all can't do. So let me have my bags up under my eyes. Let me wear my synthetic wigs and my wigs with no parts, bitch. Straight like that, okay? And let me get on here looking however the fuck I want to with the same black shirt. If you think I bitch, I got a million of different black shirts in my closet. I do. Let my camel face, horse face ass get on here and do what I do. Okay? All right. Because, see, I bother y'all. Y'all don't bother me. That's why I always get on here and look however the fuck I look with no makeup. But this is my real face. Yeah. My real face with no makeup, bitch. So if it's ugly, if I look manly, if these eyes are baggy, guess what, bitch? I know somebody that like it. Maybe even your nigga. Maybe even your daddy. Your brother, your cousin. Maybe even your grandpa.
Your papa? You have a mama?
So come with some better drags, okay? All right, because that shit is played out. It really is. Because half of you bitches that be trying to call me ugly can't even fuck with anything that's on my face. Okay? All right. Just so we got that clear. All right. Because it be the same bitches in rotation that be in these chats under these little troll pages. You bitches are the ones that are ugly. Because y'all won't show yourselves, right? I show my ugly self. I stand in it. Did you see this face? Look at it. Uh-huh. What's wrong with it? What's wrong with my face? Bitch, nothing. Yeah. Ain't shit wrong with it.
Baba?
I taunt y'all with these wigs. Because, bitch, I don't give a shit.
Is this you?
Now, is there anybody else that want to drop down off into this chat before I put my shit on subscribe mode only? I'm just saying. I got a little bit of time today, bitch. My kids is here. I ain't got to worry about going nowhere. I didn't think so. Okay. So if you're gonna drop down and say the same shit over and over again, just don't drop down. Just save it. Save it for your mama. Okay. Save it for your mama and her badass wigs that she might be wearing on her fucking head. Okay. Or your bad wig wearing grandma. Okay. You might even have one on yours while you worried about what's on mine. Okay. Worried about the same. I do this for y'all. This is for y'all's entertainment. I bet y'all got pictures of galore of me. How I look. Show your baby daddy. Let him tell you. Oh, look, there's somebody else. Oh, okay. Girl, who is that? Whose name is Richard Hopkins? Girl, you need to stop to talk about Richard Hopkins like that. I already know who that is. Anyways, bye. But yeah, back to what I was talking about, y'all. It's always the scary ass bitches for me. What's up, Yana, baby? How you doing, sweetheart? What's up? Yeah, no makeup, honey. You know, these bitches can never. Bitch, yeah. Bitch, everything over here is natural, bitch. Yeah. Everything. Everything. You bitches want me to stand up, bitch. If I stand up, you bitches gonna want to sit down. How about that? Yeah. If I stand up, you bitches is gonna want to sit down. Yeah.
Cause it's 38 special over here, bitch. It's really cocked and loaded. What the fuck you talking about? Yeah. Uh-huh. Yeah. It's always the bitches with no motion that wants the attention from me. I don't understand it. Go find some attention somewhere else. I mean, I'm just saying, I still haven't even put my shit on subscribe mode only, but let me do it. They love me so much they'll come over and subscribe to my channel just to troll me. Watch. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. It be the same bitches that can't even get they paid, that can't even get they subscribers up. Even when they doxing. Even when they doxing, they can't even get their subscribers up. Ain't that some shit? Even when these bitches, these trifling ass bitches be on her doxing, they still can't get their shit up off the ground. I mean, just be giving all types of information and still ain't got nowhere to go. Still ain't got nothing. Who the hell is Richard Hopkins? I'm gonna find Richard Hopkins and tell him that you're using their name. Who the hell is that? Who's that supposed to be? Is that supposed to be somebody connected to me? Girl, who the hell is that person? Girl, y'all just be trolling with the wrong people's names and shit. Talking about some Richard Hopkins. Girl, who the fuck is that? What's up, Mary? How you doing, girl? Girl, let me put this shit on subscribe mode only, honey. Richard. Who the hell is a Richard Hopkins? Girl, who the hell is that? Y'all be over here throwing out names like, bitch, I don't give a damn if you throw out my name. You think I'm a run? Bitch, I that's my name in everyday life. Y'all need to find something to do. It always be you doxing ass bitches too that don't even be having y'all kids and some more shit too. Get it together. Like for real. Trying to talk about looks, but be missing real shit in life. Be missing kids, missing teeth, missing husbands, missing brain cells and shit. Yeah. Scared, afraid to show who you are, because if you show who you are, we gonna see who really ugly, huh? Yeah. I don't get on here with makeup on my face, honey. It's bare face around this bitch. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, go ahead and take y'all some more pictures of this so y'all can place some over there, which I'll be over there, LSA, and y'all don't even go over there. So if y'all think I'll go over there, I don't. So if y'all be over there talking about me, bitch, I don't care. I don't give a shit. Y'all be all in your little discords and shit, talking shit too. That's cute. That's real cute. Coward ass bitches too, huh? Yeah, I know. Yeah. So just go on about your business, okay? I still ain't put my shit on subscribe money. Y'all coming in some more? Anybody else? I haven't even blocked Richard yet. Rich, you got anything else you want to say? I don't think I blocked you yet. I already told y'all dox me, bitch. Any bitch, listen, I done already told y'all dox me. Anybody in my family that has a criminal record, I'm bringing them on here. I'm bringing them on here. Okay, I'm gonna bring them on here, and they're really gonna help me taunt you, motherfuckers. Okay, all right. Oh yeah, and it's gonna be for entertainment purposes only, for sure. So I'm just letting it be known. Anybody that you try to dox over here, or that you thinking that you doxing over here, I'm gonna bring them on my platform, bitch. It's gonna be a family affair, and you gonna see how the fuck we get down over here. Okay. All right. So, and if you dox me, you're only going to turn me up. It's not going to turn me down. I'm going to turn all the way up, baby. You're going to turn me all the way up, bitch. I'm going to make me a millie by you turning me the fuck up. I stand 10 toes, bitch, on my kids. So I'm saying, stop playing with me. Y'all need to stop being so childish. I've been hearing about a lot of shit that's been going on in this app, a lot of it. And bitch, I still ain't ducking, no smoking, ain't running from shit. And I'm still gonna get on here with my synthetic wigs, bitch. Yeah. Now, hey, Miss Alice. And I'm still gonna have these motherfucking bags, bitch, now, under these eyes now. And what? Now. Y'all need to stop trying to come here and bother me. Do it look like I'm bothered or I give a fuck? I don't think so. Y'all are only bother bitches that like to come over here and bother me in my space where I reside for whatever reason. And I appreciate y'all because y'all give me a view. And I want you to continue to keep watching me because you're going to, even though I blocked you, you're still gonna watch me. You're still gonna drop down in my chat. You're still gonna troll me. You're still gonna talk shit. And I'm still not gonna give a shit. But docs anything over here, bitch, we're coming. All of us. All of us. Dox anything about my husband and say anything wrong, bitch, I'm a dox to my motherfucking self, bitch, it's gonna be up. So this is my PSA. Since y'all, I'm back. And I'm gonna be back. And I'm gonna hit my live button. And I'm gonna come on here just like this, bitch, with no part in this wig. Okay? And you bitches are still gonna come on here and pay me no dust but attention. Bitch, give me my view and thank you while I block you. Type shit. Okay? Synthetic wig, no wig, bald headed, no edges, bitch. I don't give a fuck about none of that. So here we are. I am back. I'm going to be hitting my live, but a lot. A lot. So y'all get ready to troll me some more so I can put y'all bitches on the block. Keep trolling. Thank you so much. Call the kids, whatever you want to call them. Put them, keep bringing Tristan on up in here. Y'all see my son up in here on that troll page? Yeah, keep him, bring him up. That's my son. He looks just like me, bitch. Ain't shit nothing ugly about him. He's not deformed in any type of way around his face or nothing of a part, nothing of a sort. I have two handsome autistic boys with ADHD, bitch. Oh yeah, happy Autism Awareness Month, bitch. I forgot to put my shit up there on my community. I will today. Yeah. So make y'all's little channels, y'all little whatever y'all, whatever's clever, bitch. And I'm still gonna hit my platform. I'm still gonna clock in when I want to, right? With my synthetic wigs, bags, and all, bitch. You said go behind a black screen? Nah, bitch, I'ma stay in front of the screen where you like to see me. That's where you came to see me. So pop up, guess what? Guess who, bitch? I'm here. Now what? And the shit still ain't on subscribe mode only. I forgot to put it on there. As a matter of fact, bitch, I'm not even fit to put it on there. The fuck? So y'all can keep trolling. Keep trolling for nothing. Go troll somebody's feelings that you could actually hurt. Because I don't give a fuck. Because anything you can do, if I start, I'm not going to stop. I put that on your fucking mama, bitch. And this is to whomever it may fucking concern. So stop coming here trolling for nothing. Troll somebody that actually gives a fuck, because I don't. I troll y'all with these wigs and shit. This is a part of my act, bitch. Welcome to the Straight Facts Unmatched Experience, bitch. Oh, you thought you ate? No, you didn't. Bitch, I feed you. You don't feed me.
Baba, excuse me. Baba.
Oh, here goes another one with TMR's picture. But anyways, yeah. Thank you for the view. Thank you. Thank you. I bet you got some slow ass kids too. Probably, huh? Don't have no babies, Sierra. You know, because I don't know who got slow kids. You do? But anyways, back to my commentary though. They coming up and through here, you know. Bitches that are cowards that are coming up through here. You know, it's a lot of these coward ass bitches on this. I've seen so many coward ass bitches on this internet. Hey, step out here for a second. Go in there for a second. Go in there. Get up and go. Go. No, you got to get up and go. Now back to what I was talking about. Sierra. Who got some slow ass kids? You probably got some slow ass kids in your family, huh? Yeah, yeah, and that's another thing. This is I'm gonna let y'all troll for right now. This is okay because I'm about to get off here. Go ahead and troll away. Here's another thing for you stupid ass slow bitches that like to come here and call people slow. You know, it's really funny that people that don't have disabilities like to talk about people with them as if like you can't be disabled in a millisecond. Just keep that in mind. Mind as to what you say. You said slow kids. You said slow kids and slow checks. How you know about slow checks? Who what's a slow check? Elaborate. I'm gonna let you talk. I'm gonna let you go. I'm gonna let y'all go ahead and go. You say what now? Oh, okay. Uh slow checks. Slow checks or no checks. You don't worry about what checks that I get. Just know as long as you're not paying me any money. Sierra. But just remember what I said though, you know, just because you may not be disabled or don't have kids with disabilities don't mean that yours can't go out and get hit by a diesel truck, a car, get knocked upside the head. I mean, I'm just saying. You have the people should be mindful of when you talk about people with disabilities. You may not have any children that has disabilities, but yours can most definitely end up with some. I mean, a traumatic experience can change and alter a little child just like that, you know. Um, so y'all think talking about and grown people talking about kids being slow. That's funny. That's funny coming from a grown person because that just goes to show how slow you are to sit there and talk about a child being slow, which is there's no such thing. But there is such thing as a slow ass, grown ass person. Yeah. But just be mindful of the words that you speak. You know, they could be casting spells on your own children. So I hope you don't have any children, Sierra, you know, or any nieces and nephews that could become brain dead. I'm just saying, you know, ran over by a car. You know, I hope you don't get no call in like 5 minutes or 5 seconds and something happens to one of yours, you know. And we can see how slow yours could end up being when they're not even able to feed themselves, clothe, or bathe themselves because you have to do it all yourself. See, my kids have autism. And if you have children, and that's another thing, be mindful of the things that you say about children with autism. Because if you have a child or if you have children in your family with them, I wonder how your family member feel that you equal slow to autism. So slow equals autism? Is that what you're saying, Sierra? Since we're having conversations here. So you think that Aquarius, you think that people that has autism, they're slow? So do you know that there are guys? Well, shit. Do you not know that there's some? There must be some slow motherfuckers running the world. Do you not know there's some of them are has autism? I mean, this is for educational purposes right now because you got people that call people with autism slow. So I just want to know: do slow equal autism? Huh? Doesn't? Because I don't know nothing about it. I've never been told anything of a sort. Ooh, there's another one. Who the hell is Jessica Haynes? Oh, go ahead and tell Liv why she didn't do it. I was waiting for her, Jessica. Why you gotta wait for Liv? Why you can't ask somebody else, Jessica? What y'all waiting for? I was wait. I gave y'all some days. That's why I just came up today with my synthetic wig with no part in my bags. I've been waiting. That's why I got bags up under my eyes. As a matter of fact, I haven't went to sleep waiting for this. Uh-huh. So you said you waiting for Liv. What Liv? What you gotta wait for Liv for? Why you can't do it, Jessica? You don't have to wait to get me demonetized. So is that what y'all trying to do? So is this the game y'all trying to play? Oh well, I'm gonna play it with y'all and still talk my shit and keep it up while y'all coming here trolling and get paid off of it. You say slow checks? Oh, okay. All right. Huh. I wonder if Social Security know about those slow checks you talking about. Huh? I wonder if they know that I got a platform, Jessica. Huh? Hmm. Hmm. Well, I can't wait to go find me another wig. As a matter of fact, listen, this is what I'm gonna do. Check this out. So when I go to Mid K, I'm gonna find me a nice wig with no part, and I want y'all to go along the journey with me, right? She knows how to get you done. She got you. She got Yanni demonetized. Oh, okay. Oh, that's funny that she. So you think that that's funny that she got her demolished? Why does she, Jessica? Since we're having a conversation with my son's picture there, that's Tristan, y'all. Y'all see Tristan? That's Tristan on Jessica Haynes' profile picture. He's a handsome young guy. He's so handsome. He looks just like me, by the way, just like his mother. Yes, he does. Yeah, that's my twin. Yeah, don't get shit twisted and fucked up. So you said that Olivia's gonna get me demonetized? Oh, okay. Well, I'm waiting. I got bags up under my eyes waiting on this demonetization that I don't give a fuck about, bitch. Let's go. Yeah. Mm-hmm. But anyways, when I go to Mid K, which is on 23rd, it's on 23rd. Okay. Yeah. I'm gonna go find me a real nice wig with no part. Okay. And I'm gonna come on here because I want my people like Jessica. My reaction days are over. Okay, that's fine. Hopefully God bless me with something else better to do, Jessica. Jessica, why don't you just come and just be a part of the Straight Facts and Match? You got my son's picture on your profile picture. You know, you want to be a part of the team? I ain't gonna block you. I'm gonna let you go. Yeah. No, let them think. They said Olivia's gonna Olivia, do it right now. Tell Olivia to do it right now. And I ain't gonna care. Tell her to do it right now. I'm waiting. Hey Desi. Desi's up in here. Oh girl, I do. Let me see. Uh-huh. How you doing, Desi? God bless you. Welcome to the chat, sweetheart. If you don't break YouTube guidelines, your channel doesn't get demonetized. Only the owner of the channel can get themselves demonetized. Hey, Sinful Text takes. Hey, yeah, that's right, Noob. We said we're going to ask her. Oh, okay. Hey, Olivia, can you drop down in the chat and tell Jessica how you're going to demonetize my channel with your fat ass, please? Oh, yeah, this is for entertainment purposes only. I'm a comedian. That was just a joke. Hey, Jessica, I'm gonna leave you here. I don't want to block you. You seem like you just don't know what you should do at this point. I think you like me. I think that you might just be rolling with some people that got you trolling, and it's all good. It's cool. You could troll with my baby's picture, cause see, you wouldn't have that picture if I wouldn't have gave you that. You wouldn't have that picture. You wouldn't have that picture if I would have allowed my sons to be seen. So that's the only reason why I'm letting you rock, baby. Cause see, if you would have gotten that picture off of a site and brought it over here and put it as your profile picture, then maybe my attitude would be a little different. But since I gave you that, then you control with it, baby. We didn't say so. I want y'all to get Olivia. Olivia, I want you to go ahead and take me out, baby, because they waiting for you. They think that you have the tools to get me gone. So, bitch, get me out of here. I'm waiting. I'm waiting for it. Okay. So if that's what y'all try to do is get me out of here, that's why y'all not getting y'all notifications, because people are flagging my channel, right? And then they're also trying to get me to get into beefs with people, so then I can say certain things to get my channel demonetized. Which even if I did say something to get it demonetized, like Noob said, as a matter of fact, where you at, Noob? Let me put Noob. I hear you, son. Hold on, Noob. Let me put you up on here. Just like Noob said, the only person that can get me demonetized is me. So if I get on here and go against the community guidelines, the only person that can snatch my channel from me is me. Now, if I'm on here harassing and bullying Olivia, which I'm not, because if I were, then I would be struck right now. Then, because she said that she was doing what to people's channels, I'm waiting. I'm waiting. I'm waiting. Just know if I get demonetized, I'm still gonna come back live, and I'm still gonna talk my shit, Jessica. Should be nicer. Look at Jessica talking about I should be nicer. You should be nicer to these moms since it's possible to get reactors. Why should I have to be nice to them? And Yanni says she was never demonetized before, so it can't happen to her. Why are you over here talking about Yanni? Don't come over talking about Yanni in my chat. Yanni don't have nothing to do with me and what you come over trolling me for. So if you trolling me, troll me and leave Yanni the fuck up out of it, okay? Thank you very kindly, sir, ma'am. Yeah, so I'm letting you go. I don't have to be nicer to no motherfucking body, not even you, bitch. But I'm letting you rock and roll with my motherfucking son's picture, because I'm letting you know that I don't give no fucks about what y'all got going on. Okay? Seriously, I don't. I don't know how many times I have to tell y'all that. Like, seriously, I really do troll y'all with wigs and shit. I do this shit on purpose because I don't care. My sole purpose is on here to entertain my audience. It's not for me to give a fuck about a stranger saying something about me that I should not give a fuck about. Like, I'm too old for that. Those days for me are back in school. Bitch, you know how long I've been out of school? Do you know that I am a woman with children myself, bitch? I'm not worried about none of what y'all talk about. I'm not worried about no wigs that y'all be talking about. I intentionally and purposely go get wigs and shit like this without parts and stuff so that y'all can troll me. This is a part of the Straight Facts Unmatched experience, baby. I'm sorry that you didn't know it, that you didn't know nothing about it, but I'm here to let you know this is a gem that I drop. I wear certain things on my head for a reason. I do certain things for a reason. Y'all cannot troll me with nothing. Not even the facts of my life. You can't even troll me with that because I have presented to you all there is to present. If there was anything further, I think I would have been done. I would have been doxxed by now, but seeming that I done already doxed myself, so you bitches is gonna come out with a boring ass dox report looking stupid as fuck. Hey, E Ballard. All right, E Ballard said, let's get back on topic. That's what I'm talking about. E Ballard come here talking. Those family members was moving King Legend out the way. Even Philip was. What you mean, E Ballard? Let's talk about it. Let's elaborate on as to what you were saying. Son, what do you want? What about your food? What you did to your food? Hold on, y'all. Let me go see what you talking about. Jessica can't be my friend because she got my baby's picture on her profile. However, I'll let the little bitch rock out or whatever the case may be for the simple fact I don't care. I really don't care. I only get on here for one reason only. And the only reason why I get on here is to troll these motherfuckers with my hair, to get on here and entertain y'all. I know they like to see me coming because they always come over here for whatever reason they come over here for. And I'm not going to tell them not to come over here because I appreciate them giving me a view so they can give me a little bit of money on my little bitty YouTube check. You know? Yeah. hmm This is like my little part-time little job, you know what I'm saying? So if they can assist and help, then why not? But don't worry about my face. I don't think my face matters. Like I said, I don't think that I'm going to be pretty or beautiful to everybody, and I don't expect to be. Like, this is not like I'm not in competition or trying to see if I look better than this person or that person. Like, I don't give a shit. I'll look the way that I look, and I'm going to continue to keep looking this way. I think I'm beautiful. I think I have natural beauty. I don't think that I have to do too much to my face. That's just me. But if you think that I need to do something too, that's your problem, not mine. It's not your face to worry about. You don't have to wake up and look at me. I have to wake up and look at me. Ain't no friends on YouTube streets. No, there's not. So Jessica, yeah, kiss my ass. And if you want to be off, no, fuck that. No, I'm gonna let you rock out this time. Just get your shit off. You know what I'm saying? You seem like you really don't want to troll me, but it is what it is. It is what it is. Yeah. Uh-huh. Yeah. Uh-huh. It's all good. You do what you do. And I'm gonna continue to keep hitting my live button. I most definitely am. I bet you that motherfucking much. But anyways, um, that boy is always whining. Sure, whatever you say, Jessica. But again, thanks for. Okay. Well, you know what, noob? I ain't gonna worry about. I ain't gonna worry about. Let me see what Miss Tracy said. Sure was, cause that boy is always whining and hollering mad, cause the attention and gifts weren't his. Yeah. Yep. Mhm. Mhm. Hey Tanya, I'm sorry I wasn't ignoring you, and whoever else that came off in here. Please forgive me. I should be paying attention to y'all that's coming here talking to me versus the people that's coming here trolling me. But y'all know I be talking to them too because they give me a view, so they matter. They matter. Yeah. But anyways, when I go to Mid K, which will probably be Monday when I get my YouTube check, yeah. Mm-hmm. I'm gonna go to Mid K and I'm gonna find me a wig with no part, and it's gonna be real synthetic-y. And I'm only gonna pay $20 for it because bitch, that's what the fuck I paid for this one. Y'all heard what China said, right? See, China got y'all paying for shit for $1,000 if they only make it for 1 cent and shit, bitch. Huh. See, why you bitches is going out buying $500 wigs and shit to put on y'all's head, talking about some gets no lace, bitch. What about your real hair on your head? Are you bald? So I'm gonna go find me a wig with no part, just like this one, right? Mm-hmm. And it was $20 because that's all the fuck I was gonna spend for it. So y'all can walk around with dead women's heads on your head and pay $500 to $1,000, bitch. This was $20. 20. It was actually 21.43, bitch. Yeah, and I'm gonna go buy me another $20 synthetic wig. And what you gonna do about it? What y'all gonna do about me and my wigs with no parts, huh? What y'all gonna do about my $20 synthetic wigs? Because this is definitely $20. It most definitely was $20 when I bought it. Yep. And I could put 400 heat to it too. You want to see? You want to see me do it? Now, anything else? I'm just saying, don't come troll me with some real facts. Don't troll me with my kids being retarded because they're not. That's not nice. They're not. Okay. Troll me with something of some real shit. Not no stupid shit. I mean, damn. Excuse me. And look at you. And you worried about me, worried about the mommy. So what does that say about you, stupid? That's stupid for you to come in here and say. I don't even want to read your long ass dumb name, stupid. How you gonna come here worried about me, worried about somebody? Does that make sense to you? Since we're having a conversation on whoever you are, something stellar. You know what? I really got a phone call to make. Don't talk about your kids like that. You shouldn't refer to your kids as being retarded. I don't think they would like that growing up. Even if they have a little bit of retardation, you should love them for who they are. And you should never talk down on them like that. You should love all your children if they got special needs. Don't talk about your kids like that. Don't come here talking about your kids like that. I'm about to block you. Is that what you call your kids when you look at them? You call them Riri's? Mama. Sad for you. That's not good. That's bad. You learn from Stella. I see you got Stella's name off in there. Stella raised kids that don't finish school. Yeah. And you want to talk about me talking about somebody. Does that make sense? That's hypocritical. When you talk about me talking about somebody, what sense does that make for you? That's hypocritical. You shouldn't be talking about me talking about somebody. If anything, you should pray for me and hope that I stop talking about them. But here you are calling me broke. How you know I'm broke? Just like somebody said, I get slow checks. What is a slow check? Elaborate, huh? You talking about Social Security checks, huh? Is that what you're saying? Are you mad? You feel some type of way? Yeah. If I do, are you mad that I receive it? Do you want some Social Security? Do you want to be this? Do you want to get disabled so you can receive Social Security? Yes. Just let me know. You want some help with that? Yeah. Yeah, you hear my son say he wants to help, but he don't sound like he's retarded to me. Sound like he's pretty much he sound like he's pretty much talking over there to me. But Stella, what's wrong with you, Mama Stella? Something and something. What's up, Crystal? Girl, what's happened here? A whole bunch of nothing. Girl, it's not a weave, it's a wig. Come correct the next time you talk shit. Girl, look at my phone. Girl, I broke it. Bitch, you want to buy me another one? Anything else you want to say? My background is giving broke. You know, bitch is giving a divider. You're boring me. I got to get you out of here. I think you're the first troll I'm about to block. I can't with you. You just stupid. See, I let the other one rock with my baby's picture. See, you just came in here and just messed it up. Like, what are you talking about? He is in a regular kids class, you idiot. See, you come here, don't even know the facts. See, this is straight facts. When you come over and speak some facts, see, you don't even know what you're talking about. You better hope your child or your children are able to even walk to class when it's time to go back to school come Monday. Are they out of school for Good Friday? Thank you, E Ballard. I appreciate you, sweetheart, even though I don't need any validation, but I'm pretty sure you're beautiful yourself, and I appreciate you. I don't know why people think I come on here for validation as if like I want to screw them or something. I didn't know I had a sign on my forehead saying I was seeking some type of love or affection or something. I didn't know I came on here looking for a man or a woman. I know I did, but no thank you. Her, I'm married, bitch. You forgot? And I got a baby daddy. That's enough. Thank you. I got a lot on my plate already, bitch. I don't need to add you. Okay? But don't talk about your kids like that. Mm-hmm. And know the facts of what you're talking about, okay? A child that's nonverbal can't go off into a regular class because it can't be accommodated. All right? And my other son is in a regular class with the regular children just like him that are different. Now you just hope that I blocked you because you was doing a little bit too much. Okay, you was irritating me. You know, you all back to back with it. Shut the fuck up. Take a breather and then come back with another one. But now you just want to keep going and talking like you ain't gonna stop breathing. You ain't gonna breathe a little bit, making me feel like you Olivia, bitch. What's up? Huh? Oh, okay. My background is giving brokey. Okay, well, bitch, I am broke. You want to give me some money? I need to buy me another synthetic wig, and this time I'm only willing to pay just no more than $25 for it. Kids are off limits. They are not to them, Miss E. Ballard. They think that they're own limits. They think that they are, and they know, and they feel like they want me to crash out over words, bitch. No, I only crash out if I can actually reach out and touch you. I can't do that, so I just feel no need to even get my hypertension too up. Bitch, I ain't finna die because of you. Because you want to call my kids retarded? If they are to you, then hey, so be it. You just better hope that yours don't become like mine since you say that's what they are. Huh. That's a hard pill to swallow. You know, you had a walking, talking child, and then all of a sudden you just got to look at that child with tubes on the ventilator and shit. That's bad. Be mindful. Don't talk about people with disabilities. That's not nice. Because just because you're not disabled don't mean that you cannot end up having disabilities. You know, you can go out into a very bad car wreck with your child or children, and they get to flying out the windshield, you know, or you. And that very child that you say that's normal and less regular could end up being not so regular or normal. So just be mindful of the things that you say about people with disabilities. You don't want to become disfigured or dismembered or your child to be amputated or anything of a sort. So that's why I say just be mindful of the things you say. You can't come and troll me about my children being anything of what you say because that's not going to hurt my feelings. I love the way that my children are. My children are normal and they're regular, or whatever you want to call it, bitch. Okay? You shouldn't target children if you have some or if you have some that you care about because something can happen to them and then you be in your feelings, okay? Don't do that. That's not nice. So don't call my kids retarded. That's not nice. They're not retarded at all. They have autism and they're very smart. Don't talk about children if you have a child because something can happen to them. And I don't want anything to happen to your children, all right? So just tread lightly with the words that you speak out your mouth. They're not hurting my feelings. They're going to hurt yours if something happens to yours. Because, see, I have already accepted the fact that my children are different. If you feel like yours is normal and yours get hit by a car and they become a vegetable, then you're going to have to live with the fact that you're no longer have to see that walking and talking child again. Amen. Amen. Now, this was for educational and entertainment purposes only. Okay. Oh, I could be that. I could definitely show you that. Now you can call me retarded because there I could definitely take it there. Okay. But anyways, okay. I love you. Thank you, standing reactors are fans of her. Straight facts said OG reacted. I sure the fuck did, and you are too. Now what? Now what? I said it. Let me put. I said it. Now, now I have a phone call that I am extremely late for. Mm-hmm. But y'all keep the. Oh, did she change her name? It's okay. It's all right. It's okay. Let them change them. It's okay. It's all right. It's all right. It's okay. It's all right. It's all right. It's all right. It's all right. It's okay. But just be mindful as to what I said. That was a lesson for y'all. This is my lesson before I get off of here because I'm going to come back on here when I get off this phone call. I got some lives that I got to do. And I'm going to come on here just like this. My lips is always dry because I don't drink water. I need to work on that. So don't worry about it, bitch. Just worry about yourself, okay? They're a little chapped, okay? That's why I'm always looking at my lips, okay? It'll be a little crusty. All right. Now, keep y'all's bells ringing. After I get off this phone call, I'm coming back because I'm about to do a live about Olivia. See, I'll come on back and trolling now because if I didn't snipe you this time, I'm going to indeed snipe you the next time that I come live. Because this is the last conversation that we're going to have about retarded kids and things like that because that's not nice. Okay? So I didn't already let you know that the things that you think that you can hurt me with, I don't give a fuck about. Okay? Hey, Melissa. So God bless you. Okay. And just remember what I said. Don't talk about people with disabilities because you don't want to have to deal with that if you have a child that's not that's normal, right? You don't want them to not be normal anymore. And I'm not wishing anything up on your child or children. I'm just letting you know to be mindful as the words that you speak about minds. Because I have accepted their disabilities. You don't want to have to accept yours if yours don't have any. And on that note, me and my synthetic wig that was $20 because it was $20, bitch. I wasn't finna pay nothing more for it. You see what the fuck it looks like? Amen. Yeah. I'm coming back for the next live, and I'm not lying. I am actually coming back today with a next live, and I'm gonna look just like this, and my wig might be a little bit more fucked up so that these people that like to troll me can get them some more pictures and post them wherever they may. And remember, I'm Carmen San Diego. I'm Waldo, bitch. Come catch me if you can. That's my theme song, bitch. Now, okay? Yeah, synthetic wig. I'm out. All right. If you would like to contribute to my next synthetic wig in any way, shape, or form, send me a super chat. Okay. It doesn't matter what YouTube take. It doesn't matter. I'll make the difference up. All right. So until next time. Let me adjust my synthetic wig, bitch, because it's a little tight. All right. And I don't and this wig's got to go in the trash. So I do need another one. And my budget is just $25. Amen. Yeah. I can't wait to see you too, E Ballard. It's nice to see you, sweetheart. You've been here since 2020. I do remember you. But I love y'all. Thank y'all for tuning in. I appreciate y'all. And for the people that like to troll me, I appreciate y'all for trolling me too. Okay? And just know that I don't care. Just know that I'm going to keep getting on my platform. I'm not going to let y'all run me off with the words that y'all speak out of y'all's mouth. And I'm not going to let y'all run me off with the people that y'all are trying to dox or who's ever named. Stop coming up here with these people's names. Because I don't know who they are. But if you dox anybody that I do know, we're going to find out who you are. Oh, yeah. And just FYI, just heads up, just heads up. If you are a person that is searching somebody's name and y'all are going under these Ben verifies or any of those type of sites, I want to enlighten you on something that I see that I've been coming across. Thank you for noob. Thank you for my even if it's $1, you're gonna make me holla for my synthetic wig. Thank you, noob. God bless you. I need another synthetic wig, girl. And this time we might have us a little part. It just might be really thin, like you want like a little pencil thin. Yeah. Thank you, Noob. Noob has contributed to my new wig that's going to be She's contributed $2, so that's $1 towards my wig. Thank you, amen. I can't wait to find this wig. Y'all think I'm bullshitting? Yeah, I'm not bullshitting. Yeah, $20 on my head. Thank you. Yeah. hmm I don't go along to get along and do what everybody else do. I live within my means and do what I can afford to do so that I can stay afloat and not get eviction. Because, see, I'm not on Section 8. Sorry. There's no Section 8 over here. None. Rent gets paid here. It does. Not 5, not 10, bitch. Oh, no, it's in the thousands, ho. Okay? All right. So, on that note, I love y'all. Thank y'all for trolling me today. God bless you in all your parts. And I hope that you come back for part 2 when I come through for Olivia's live. Okay. So if you say the Olivia's going to get me demonetized, well, guess the fuck what, bitch. This is going to be the live that she's going to be able to do what the fuck she needs to do. Okay. All right. I'll holler at y'all. Y'all have a blessed day. Me and my synthetic wigs and bags in our slow checks over here, we're signing out. Y'all have a good one. I'll see y'all later, like in probably 30 minutes. Okay?